What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Eclectic Beer. Tonight, I got an old buddy with me. I've got Mr. Alex, the Beer Master. How's
Welcome.
everything going for you, sir? Did you have a good Thanksgiving?
Oh yes, everything is excellent and stuff like that. Turkey, I had a little bit of turkey, and I had a little bit of macaroni and cheese. I had more macaroni and cheese and potato salad, and I had a little bit of sweet potato. But that's it because I mainly just ate macaroni and cheese. I wasn't really in the mood for turkey, but turkey was a little bit better than it was last year. It was much moist because my sister put butter on it, so or something, whatever she did. So.
I got you.
That stuff is delicious. It's better because I'm not a turkey person. I don't know if I told you that before, Alan, but I'm not really a big turkey individual. Yes, you're a turkey person because I think you've eaten a lot of turkey, but I'm just not a big turkey person. But
I know the feeling. I don't care for turkey either, but my in-laws, the way they make it, they make barbecue turkey. They basically put it in the oven, they pull it out, they shred it up, they take and pour barbecue sauce on it. Oh, dude, it tastes awesome.
Tastes really good. You're crazy for turkey as long as your father-in-law, which is the person I always talk about.
Yeah, pretty much. As long as it's that kind of turkey.
Awesome beans.
Cheers to the chat. Hope everybody's doing good tonight.
So what is your beer for this evening with me there?
Right now it's going to be Sierra Nevada Celebration Fresh Hop IPA. That'll be after I finish my little bit of black and tan of Yingling that's left. So,
and today I'm going to be featuring this beer here, Wichamalaga. This is from New Jersey. So if anybody that can get this, they please do. Otherwise, you'll have to see what happens.
Now, I know you're not a big football fan.
No, I don't mind talking to you about it. I don't care. I'm just not into
football. No, I was going to say, does anybody in your house watch football that you watch any games with today, or what'd you do today?
Oh, I just relaxed and listened to my music or hanged out with Drunken One and, those people. You know how that works.
Oh, yeah. Scotty, my buddy Brian Den in the chat, he said bacon-wrapped venison tenderloins. Dude, that sounds amazing. You make some really good jerky out of that stuff too. So, cheers to Elongated Man 45, and cheers to Jennifer Too Much for You and Blake TV. Thanks everybody that's in the chat right now.
Is Jennifer the one? I think Jennifer is Blake's cousin, right?
No, it's not the same one.
It's a different one. Okay.
Yeah.
Too many people to keep in track, though. I'm telling you, too many people I know on YouTube. It's not even funny.
So, did you go anywhere Black Friday shopping with any family or anything? You try to brave those crazy crowds, or?
No, I just have my aunt help me out, and I have her help me find stuff for my sister and my brother, and I just do whatever I need to do for that. But that's it. I don't actually go there and shop. I sometimes will, and she'll just let me pick, or she'll just surprise me and say, "This is a good." It's just better that way. I don't mind the crowds if I see the pretty girls and all, but other than that.
Yeah, you're starting to break up really good. I don't know what it is. And it's not visually, you're vocally, you're starting to I don't know what it is, homie. Happy birthday to Blake's mom. Hope you're celebrating it with her right, buddy. Hope you are having a good time tonight. I really do.
I'll tell you this much, though, Alan. I have a bad sore throat, and I don't understand.
I don't know if you've had any sinus drainage or anything like that. I had some of that a couple days ago and had a sore throat for 2 or 3 days. It sucks, man.
Oh yeah, if I swallow, I feel congested a little bit in the nose.
Okay, Jennifer Too Much for You says that she can hear us fine. So okay, that's fine. All right, then thank you. Jason, what is up, buddy? Yeah, see, she said she can hear us fine. So Jason, what is up, buddy? Love you too.
Oh,
thank you for watching in tonight.
You can hear us both? All right, good. That's good news.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I just had this sore throat. It might be what you had, like you said. I don't know.
Dio, what is up, buddy?
What's up, Drunken One? Nice beer, Alex. Thank you, my friend. It's a right good beer. Good for the sore throat.
So we sound great. Okay, might just be on my end. My computer has been acting a little bit wonky. I actually had to put it in safe mode where I tried running all kind of tests on it. I don't know what's going on with it. So, oh well.
Thank you, Acid Burn. I thought it was me. I'm guessing it's not because
It might just be something on my end. I don't know.
Because if it was me, I'm assuming no one would hear me. I'm assuming.
Yeah, that or they'd hear the same thing I'm hearing.
Yeah.
So that's fine though. Shoot, if everybody can hear you, that's all that matters, cuz that's all that matters.
Yeah, but the fact is you need to hear me too, because you're the person that's hosting this thing, if you know
So
what I mean.
we can do sign language. Like we can make signs back and forth to each other. It's fine. We'll figure it out. Now, you got any beers that you're reviewing tomorrow on your channel?
I'm reviewing this one. I have one more left. Maybe.
Oh, okay. I got you.
If I decide to review it.
Cheers to the Knave. Thank you for joining. John Anilli, what is up, Bubba? How's it going? You still with your folks, or how's everything going for your Thanksgiving? Because I know you traveled for that.
I'm assuming, John, you're not doing Stout Sunday. I'm thinking, if I remember correctly, I don't think you are. I think you're going to be at your folks for the rest of the Sunday, if I remember correctly.
Okay. Young Deer Smith says both on stream quality is okay.
Oh,
right.
Okay. Good.
Yeah, I wish I knew sign language too, but we can make gestures and figure stuff out. So, and okay, you're drunk. Well, we get that way sometimes. One or too many alcohol drinks and you wind up drunk. That's for sure. I know that feeling quite a bit.
Oh,
I've done that quite a bit in my life.
Now, your friend Jason is a trip. I don't know how he got to shoot that little thing into his hand. I think about that once in a while, and I just cringe. I feel pain in my hand.
Yeah, that was funny. That was funny the way that happened, though, isn't it?
Yeah, but
he was scared. Like, oh, go ahead. Oh, you missed me. It was. Oh yeah.
Oh my God! It cringe when I think about that. I'm wondering if I just put my hand out and say, "Hey, Jason, shoot my hand," I'm going to be in pain as well. I'm not going to do that. I'm not that stupid. Come on now. That was a trip, man. Oh, how's his hand doing? Is that back to normal?
Probably so.
Okay, good.
And as far as Jennifer Too Much For You is concerned, she said maybe it's just your headphones, and my headphones are working fine. I think it just might be my internet connection tonight, because everything's been running like really stupid. Like my computers run really stupid. So it could be, I might have to take and do a reset on my computer here in the next day or something like that. If it keeps acting the way it's been acting, and I have to reinstall everything. Find my thumb drive though and save my like intro video and stuff like that. So cheers, Andy. Hope you're doing good tonight, buddy. We're just chilling, man. I've known Alex for a good little bit. He's a old buddy, and just trying to see how everything is going with him. And here in a little bit, I'm gonna take and open the panel up for some other folks that I've been friends with for a while on here, because I've really had time to hang out with some folks here lately. And damn it, I just want to hang out. So y'all get to see the craziness of it all. Cheers to the wifey.
What's up?
Thank you for popping into the chat.
What's up, Erica? I think I got the name right.
Yeah. Yeah, Sam Adams isn't a bad beer, dude. Like really, it's one of the beers that actually got me onto the craft scene. I just kind of moved from like the Boston Lager to other stuff. Yeah, I don't know then. Not sure. Cheers to Erie. Okay, yeah. Rajay. And then, hey, Alex.
What's up, Erica? I would like to meet you on stream one day if you don't mind. I mean, maybe not now since we're live, but unless you want to. But I heard you're a cool person. She
is. She'll give me hell. I'm going to tell you that right now. She's going to give me hell. She likes needling me a little bit, just digging. Of course, she's the wife. I mean, that's her job. She takes.
Oh, you're lagging too, Alan. Just to let you know.
Okay. Dang it. Oh well, we'll work through it.
Yeah, we'll work through it. Unless it gets really bad, then we're gonna have to figure this out for some other time. I mean, really bad. All right. So yeah, this beer's good. My life is great, and all that good stuff. So
Well, how'd the food stream go? 'Cause I
Oh,
wasn't able to take it. I didn't even think about it.
that's okay.
Everything being so crazy, I forgot to take and grab any Cheez-Its. And then we took the kids Friday evening, and they got lights that you can take and drive through. The electrical company here has they got like a whole big old light setup, like Christmas lights and stuff like that on their property, so you can drive through and look at all of it. We drove through it twice. The kids love that. We try to do that with them a couple times during Christmas. So,
That's
all right.
good.
Cool beans. Yes, exactly. All wives needle. I agree with that.
Mm.
Hold on. My wife, I'll be on some streams here soon. I believe it when I see it.
Well, thank you, Eric. Erica, thank you. I will believe that when I see you hanging out with us. I will believe that. Appreciate you, though.
Well, see, I think it's like I said. I think I've taken reset my computer here shortly. It's just, and I mean like back to square one. It's not been acting right for the last 2 days. I don't know what's been going on with it. Last night I was trying to take and do research for a video that I'm trying to put out.
Wow.
Probably tomorrow morning, and it went haywire on me. So I'll deal with that as it comes. If worse comes to worse, I'll take a USB 3.0 flash drive. I'll take and download the Windows IO again, and I've got a brand new hard drive, and I'll just take and switch out hard drives, install that fresh, and go at it again, and just put in what I need to put in. So yeah, if that's the case, that's what I'll do.
Even when you have to fix your computer, Alan, you're still able to go right onto your channel. You don't have to like start all over again, right?
No. I'm not talking about starting a channel all over again. Oh hell no. No. Yes, that probably is the problem. I did build a computer, so yeah.
Wait a minute, you built this computer that we're on?
Yeah. Yeah, I took and bought all the components for it. It's a funny story. I actually took and I bought all the components for it, and I watched some videos on how to take and actually build a computer, and wound up frying 2 motherboards. So I actually took everything. I actually took the whole kit and caboodle, and I actually wound up taking it to somebody. It was like, here, I had to take and buy a 3rd motherboard and a new processor, install it. Now the one thing I did do, because all he basically did was take and install the processor, make sure nothing got messed up, but I did take and buy everything for this computer. The only other thing I've done is I've taken and upgraded the CPU that's on it, because I had a Ryzen 5 2400 on it, and I took and upgraded to one of the top of the lines that they've got. So
interesting.
It's only expensive because my dumbass took and fried the motherboards. So sue me, I'm sorry.
Wow.
Sorry, I take an upgrade. Once I upgrade again, it'll be a little bit more expensive, but it'll be able to take and actually, it's going to have more RAM on it. It's going to have a lot more hard drive space, and it's going to I'll be able to take and do a lot more video editing a lot quicker, which is what I kind of need with as many videos as I try to take and do and put out on this channel. Because golly, I deleted most of the music reactions that I had saved that I hadn't took and got rid of yet.
Wow.
All of them have been uploaded, but I still had them on the hard drive. I deleted most of those music reactions just because it took up so much hard drive space. A 15-minute video take up a gigabyte of hard drive space in a fast minute. Like, well, so I had to take and get rid of that. I always
delete my videos once I put them up to YouTube, because it's on my computer. I just go and delete them. I don't leave them up. There's no need for that. I mean, you know what I mean? So that's what I do.
Well, that's true. That's true. I got a terabyte hard drive. I figured it'd fill up a little bit slower than what it did. So that's on me, though. That's on me. I mean, you got 30 videos of stuff that you've got the original and you've got the edited version, both of them sitting on your hard drive. It tends to take up a little bit of space.
True that, my friend.
And see, that's what I want to take and do when I'm able to finally upgrade. Is I'm going to take and get I'm going to take and get the NVMe SSDs that you take and put on the motherboard. Take and get another SSD to take in, so that way I've got a lot of fast booting capabilities and a lot of storage. That way everything is rapid fire, being able to be accessed. I want to take and have at least 3 terabytes of memory or hard drive space and 32 gigs of RAM. That way I can just no slowdown on anything. That's what I'd love to take and have something like that. It's just financially, that's not going to happen probably. So,
Well, Alan, hold on. You say it's not financially going to happen, but think back what you're going to be having in the next, let me say here, next couple of days, next few weeks. It's called Patreon. It's called PayPal. It's called AdSense.
I've already got the Patreon. I've already got the Patreon set up. I've just got to take and link it.
But I'm just saying, you're going to have all those things. So why are you saying you're not going to financially good if you're going to have all those things?
Well, because it doesn't automatically take and transfer over, because you only take and get a certain amount of money per and it's per 1,000 views of ads that do take and get put on your stuff. So it's not like you rake up a whole lot of money. It's basically going to be whatever money I get is going to be from the amount of content I put out. And hopefully I can get the views to take and actually, get something coming in or something like that. I'm not worried about all that. It's nice. I'm finally at that point. But, if anybody decides to take and do Patreon, I'll be thankful. But it's just one of those things in case of. So I'm not really worried about all that much. It'd be nice, but it's definitely not, it's not something I expect anybody to take and to do or anything like that. So
I just figured it'd be cool for you. That's all. And I figured you'll make good money eventually. Well, actually, with PayPal, they could just send you money anytime they want. Your subscribers, including Patreon. I think I know PayPal you could do it with your subscribers, but I'm not sure.
So don't use the NVMe as storage.
Alan, did you hear me?
Yeah, I heard you, and I don't think. And see, I don't know if I'm gonna take and put a PayPal link. That seems like you're just, trying to push for the money, and I don't want to make people feel like, oh, he's all about the money, because it's not about that. It's not.
Well, no, I'm against that myself. I'm against that myself as well, Alan. But I'm just saying.
Okay.
If they want to, that's what I'm saying. You're not saying, hey, this is my PayPal account. You have to do
it. I got you. You're right. You're right.
Or this is my Patreon account. You have to pay it. No, you just put those two accounts in. So if they want to do it, that's their decision. I mean, that's the way I see it. But other YouTubers will do that. Oh, this is my Patreon account. You have to pay. No.
Yeah, that's true. I've seen a lot of them push it heavily. I'm not going to try to push it so heavily. I'll let folks know it's there, or it'll be in the description and in the about me. But
right, so you give your account Patreon and PayPal, and they'll decide if they want to send you money.
Then Dave said, I'm so old, I still kind of miss Windows 95. It was simple. It was.
And the best part is, Alan, you won't feel so guilty because it's on them and not you. You're not saying they have to pay.
Yeah. And my wife, I loved Windows 7. Windows 10 is a mess to her. Or was it? You liked Vista, and I hated Vista with a passion. There were so many things that clicked through. I think Windows 10 is the best combination that they could come up with for Windows 7 and 8, because 8 sucked. I was doing online remote support whenever Windows 8 came out, and there were so many older people that went from Windows 7. They were pushed basically from Windows 7 to Windows 8 whenever they took and upgraded their computers. And it was not fun, because you had to take and do so much extra work just to make sure they can navigate the thing, man. I was like, there's no need for that.
Alan, can I sign up for Patreon and PayPal anytime, or I have to wait until I get?
No, you can set up for it anytime, Bo. You can set up for it anytime. You ain't got to take and wait until you get enough people to be monetized or anything like that. That's at your leisure. Whenever you decide you want to do it, that's something you do, buddy. And Nave, I'm not gonna be greedy. I took and looked at a lot of folks' stuff, and a lot of creators, they've got three different tiers. And I was gonna do 3 tiers, but I said, you know what, the hell with it. I'm gonna take into one tier, it's $10. One tier, $10 a month, and you get everything. I'm trying to take and get a Discord server tied into it. I'm gonna take and do one-on-one video. I'm gonna take and do one-on-one streams with Patreon or patrons. Twice a week. I'm gonna take and do a 5-panel or a 5-member patron panel stream on all of that's gonna be on the channel. I'll take and do patron only streams and stuff like that. The patrons will take and get behind the scenes stuff that they don't. I'm not going to put on the YouTube. It's going to be. I'm going to try to make it worth people's while. I don't want to take and spread everything out over 3 tiers. I think that's a big way of being greedy. And Bo, you've already, you've made it to a point where you feel like you're comfortable with taking and doing that Patreon. And I don't really, it's not so much I feel comfortable. It's just like, okay, maybe it's something to look into. If people do it, people, become a patron, that's awesome. If not, I completely understand. You're just taking and hearing some, hillbilly jackass taking talk, basically. I'm not even gonna lie. But yeah, I figure instead of having 3 tiers, just take and do 1 tier and include everything in it, man. Like for real. There's just no need for all that, the 3 tiers and you only get this part if you're at this tier. You only get this if you're at this tier, and if you're at this tier, you're a VIP and you get this much. Piss on it. Give them 1 tier. Put everything in it, man. Windows. A lot of people aren't a fan of Windows 10. I like it because it reminds me of like I said, it's a great combination between 10 and 8, or 7 and 8. It's like it took the best parts of 8, best parts of 7, put it in 10, and I like 7 the best. But
what about AdSense? Do I have to pay? Can I sign up for that too as well, or I have to wait until I get monetized? I think that's when I get monetized, right?
All right, what's that now?
The AdSense. I don't need to sign up for that until I get monetized, right?
Yeah. No, you can have it set up to where you can already be approved for AdSense or whatever. You can have your AdSense account set up, and once you get to a point where you get monetized, that's one step that you already have accomplished. Or you can just wait until you get that, and you take until you get the see that you got enough watch hours and you got enough subscribers. And then taking set up for it, because then it'll almost automatically take and put you under review for the monetization.
Okay.
I see what you're saying, Dear Smith. Okay.
Yeah, so I think I'll sign up for Patreon and PayPal first, and then we'll see what happens. Hey, Ronnie S, what's up, man? Cheers.
Cheers to Ronnie. How's it going tonight, buddy? Hope you're doing all right. Hope you had a good Thanksgiving. Nave, keep it simple at the start. Some of your stuff is for later on after you've grown your brand. Your brand is yourself, that's one of the things I wasn't sure if I needed to start a Patreon, but I do have it. Like I'm probably not going to take and push it hard at all. I don't.
Well, Alan, you're a special breed, Alan. You care about your friends, not just about money. And that's the best part about you, Alan, and I applaud you for that. Keep up the good work.
And I'm gonna always. That's one of the things that I'm gonna keep. Only way I know how to be is simple and sincere. I'll tell you that right now, because I've got a wife that'll take and knock me down a peg if I start being a highfalutin, trying to act like a highfalutin asshole or something like that. Trust me, she'll knock me down about 3 pegs. She'll take a frying pan and bing right up against the back of the head, and she might even sew me into the sheets or something like that and beat me with a broom.
Oh my God!
Never know with her. She's.
Oh, Alan, do I have to pay for Patreon right up front, right? Or is it
No. Patreon, you only take and pay to Patreon if you actually get any income through Patreon. So you ain't got to worry about that. And it's taken out of the Patreon stuff, the Patreon payments to you from patrons.
Oh,
thank you, Ronnie. I do appreciate that, Bo.
Oh, so I could sign up with Patreon, so it's free to sign up.
Oh yeah, it's free to sign up. It's free to set everything up for it. Definitely.
And then how do I start it up? Just whenever?
Yeah. You could, because you could even take it. You're talking about doing Twitch. You could take and have you can take and have it set up already. And once you start doing Twitch, and after you get, once you start with a Twitch, after you take and get a couple followers or something like that want to take and hear what you're doing or see what you're doing and stuff like that, you can go, hey, I have a Patreon account. You go here, you'll get I'll have stuff special there for you, and it works like that.
Yeah, but I don't want to be a jerk now. Let's make this.
Oh, no. I don't think you've got a jerk bone in your body, Bubba. I really don't.
Yeah, but that's kind of using it for money, though. And I said I'm against that. But at the same time, I want to have fun with it. So I guess it's a juggle. I'm having fun.
It is a juggle. It really is, because you don't want to take and come across as money hungry. And you don't want to, but you also want to take and make sure that you how do I put this? You also want to make sure that you feel like your time is amounting to something. You know what I'm saying? I think that's probably the best way to put it.
All right. Well, if I have because I asked my aunt, can you set it up? And she said I had to pay for it. Well, what I'm going to do is when I'm with my aunt and we're at her work and I want to get this set up or getting straightened out, I'll just call you and you can explain it to her, because she has PayPal. She'll set me up with PayPal, but I just want to get all this set up. So whenever it's ready to have fun with, not because of money, just to have fun with, so I can buy beer or whatever I'm going to do with the channels. That's the main thing, That's
there you go. And see, that's the way I'm looking at it. Enhance the channel. And it's like I told folks in the video today, whether through the monetization or Patreon, it's going to be used to improve the channel. It'll still be my goofy hillbilly behind on here. But I'll improve the channel in whatever ways I can. And I'm going to take also, once I get to a certain level, I'll do Patreon only giveaways. And I'll take it if I've got enough and I got to build it, something like that's done, or something like that that's coming, that's due. Instead of having to take and set it back a week, it'll take, and if I can put something towards it so we don't have to push it back a week, that's what it's going to be used for. It's not going to be,
And it also could be used to buy beer when you ever decide to do a beer review or whatever else you're doing with the channel. Like you can also save up the money for the car that you're going to order. Although, even though that's $100 to order it.
Yeah, it's $100 for. I actually don't have Bitcoin. That's something I've never really looked into all that much, other than I looked at what you would have to have for a mining rig or a mining setup or something like that, but I never really got into the Bitcoin. I didn't know. I don't even know how Bitcoin works as far as like how you take and do stuff like that. I really don't. I'm being dead honest with you.
What the heck is Bitcoin, Alan?
Bitcoin is basically virtual. It's a virtual money that you can spend real world. It's that's about the only way I know to say that. Is
you have to sign up.
Yeah, you got there's some steps to it. There's some stuff you got to sign up. You got to take and have you got to have basically a cyber money wallet or a Bitcoin wallet or something like that.
Wow.
So.
Oh, well, I won't be doing that for a long time. I want to wait until my channel is good enough to have fun with it. with that anyway. I don't need all that crap. I don't want to confuse myself. I'll worry about that when that time comes.
There you go. Yeah, Ronnie, it's boy, it jumped up real quick too. It's surprised me. It really has. It's I'll be honest with you, reading through the comments, seeing where some of my videos have been posted at and stuff like that, it's been kind of a surreal week for me because I've seen my videos taken and shared out to Twitter that I didn't post to Twitter. I've seen my videos in the Tesla subreddits, and somebody told me that it got shared to Tesla Motors investor group. So that's not something you ever taken and that's not something. It's stuff that you're like, oh, that'd be cool if this were to happen one day, or this would be cool if this were to happen one day. I want to take and anybody, I'll be honest with you. You strive to take and get to the point where you can get monetized. If it doesn't happen, you don't worry about it too much. But that is a goal. I think that's a goal for everybody that takes and does YouTube. You want to get to the point where you can actually get monetized. That is a goal.
And Twitch.
But if it doesn't happen, a lot of times, it's not really that big of a deal. But the thing about it is like you can have grand ideas, but to actually see some of the stuff actually happen is just, it's so surreal, because I didn't expect people to be like, I like his opinion on this. It's like, dude, I live out the sticks. Literally, I've got trees all around me. I'm a hick. So,
Alan, you're a trip. Oh man.
Cheers to Michelle's ex-boyfriend.
What?
Let's see. Faucet Bitcoin looking to give away. No sign up. I don't even know what that is, Bubba. How does that?
Alan, what the heck are you talking about?
I'm talking. I'm trying to keep up with the chat while we're talking.
Why would they say Michelle's ex-boyfriend?
That's the name of the thing. But you got a lot of people. You got a lot of different people on here, so you're gonna take and have people with screen names and stuff like that you haven't seen before.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I have to take and get with you on that or something like that to take and even see how Bitcoin works. That's something I've always been kind of interested in. I know I missed the Bitcoin whole mining thing. That it seems that's kind of, you don't hear much about that anymore, but I know Bitcoin took and went from like $3,000 or $4,000 worth $3,000 or $4,000 of Bitcoin or something like that, up to like $15,000 at one point in time, and then it kind of regulated back down to like 8 or 9, and I don't know where it's at right now. Faucet Bitcoin.
I'll tell you, this beer actually kind of cooled down my throat a little bit. Finally. Ooh.
Well, then I'll take and set up a Bitcoin wallet because like I said, that way people, if they want to donate, they'll have a couple different ways in case they don't take and use stuff like either, Patreon or the PayPal or whatever. I heard.
Well, as I said before, Alan, just put those links in if they want to do it. They don't. But at least you're not forcing them. They decide to do it. That's fine. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean?
Yeah. You heard what was a flopper? You talking about Bitcoin? Bitcoin hadn't been a flop. It was on a bull market and it just come back down to kind of like even, not even. I mean, if you took and got into Bitcoin whenever before it really got off the ground, I've read of people that took and started off and Bitcoin was at like a couple of cents and a couple of dollars, took and bought like $100,000 worth of Bitcoin, and they took and become instant, just like they were rich, really rich. So I mean, that's how that. Ronnie, I kind of do, but then again, I kind of don't. Well, it's like I said, that stuff make you crazy, and that makes me crazy after a while because you get so entrenched into talking about political stuff. It's a one rabbit hole after another. It really is.
Well, if me and Alan ever talk about political stuff, I would like to just go to the other channel, not on this channel, because you still have the other channel, Alan. So if I want to talk about the Huey Long and stuff like that,
yeah,
I'd rather feel comfortable doing that on your other channel. I think what's the channel called again? Something political news or something. I don't remember what it was, but still.
Yeah, I'll get with you on that. If I want to take and do it, it's just, everything's been so crazy.
Oh yeah,
I don't know how he threw 2 pick sixes. I missed 2 of 2. I ain't even gonna lie. It has been crazy. It's virtual currency basically that's worth real world money. We can talk about War Eagle if you want to. I'm not that friendly with them. I don't, it was a good game. I mean, it was a very well fought game. I'll give you that. It's just we've got 5-star kickers at Alabama that play like 1-star. They kick like 1-star kickers.
How's my voice now, Alan? Is it better or is it worse?
Yeah, you're fine, buddy.
Oh, so your computer's getting better now. Good. Sweet.
Yeah, $5 in the beginning of Bitcoin would be worth a lot today.
Sweet.
Oh, dang. A year or so ago, got a couple of Bitcoins before all equipment because electricity bill and Bitcoin dropped to 300. Oh, that sucks.
Alan, there was something I wanted to ask you. Is something to do with when I go on my Twitch thing, I see little diamond things that it hit like bits or something. I don't know.
Yeah. People can purchase bits and they can take and give the streamers bits, and that I don't know the valuation on it because I've never taken and done the bits thing on Twitch. I think it's like $1 per 1,000 bits that you take and give to the streamer or something like that. So that's one way the streamers on Twitch make money. People take and give them cheers or they give them diamonds and stuff like that. So it's that can be a fun that used to be a lot more fun platform than what it is now. They've basically done what everybody is saying that YouTube's done, which is a lot of people are saying after the COPPA stuff and FTC stuff that YouTube don't care about the creators, but you got to think they're a business. So I mean, they're gonna do to take and protect their business.
I thought Twitch was different than COPPA. Then I don't see no COPPA stuff when I'm.
No, you're not going to see any COPPA stuff. But the way they're taking and doing with they keep moving, not moving the goal lines, but they keep being more restrictive, and they're very hypocritical in the way they'll ban this person right here for 30 days because they said something that somebody didn't agree with, or they snap at one of the people that's being a troll in the chat. They'll take and ban them for like 15 days, and then let them have their account back, and the troll doesn't have anything done to them. you got to be careful over at Twitch. A lot of people have started moving over to Mixer because of it.
Oh, so you're saying I should start Mixer then?
For what you're doing, this is what I do. I would try Mixer first or not Mixer, but Twitch first. Because they do have a dedicated like talking channel or chatting channel where you can just take and do like a live stream like we're doing right now. If you want to do your beer reviews and you can do, or if you wanted to take and do gaming over there, or whatever, they've got dedicated stuff for that.
Oh, because it says when I look on my phone, it says there's talk shows, there's what's it called, drink and food connect, together, food and drink show, whatever it is, right? I think that's what it is.
Yeah. So I'm guessing, I'm trying to remember the name of the other, because there's quite a few different ones. I'm trying to remember what the name of the other big one was. It's like Ethereal or something like that. I can't remember the name of it, but there's like 3 or 4 different currencies I know people mined. I know it, and I bet he did want to eat himself when it jumped to 15K. I'd have wanted to eat myself too. That'd have broke my heart right there. It was a hell of a game. It was. I tell you what, for Tua being out, I'm proud of the way the boys played. I really am. Our defense and their defense didn't hold worth crap against each other, basically. I mean, they got the 2 defensive touchdowns off of interceptions that he threw. But, it's a game at the end of the day, man. And as much as I'd like to see my team have a chance to go to the playoffs, man, we still made it to a bowl game. I could be a Carolina fan, so it could be worse.
Do you have Mixer? What is he saying about Twitch? Oh,
what's your Twitch account called? It's Alex the Beer Master, ain't it?
It's Alex the Beer Master in gaming. I might switch it to Alex the Beer Master, but it has my same logo, Alex the Beer Master, but it's Alex the Beer Master Gaming and Gaming.
Alex is all of our hero. Really.
Thanks, Drunken One. I appreciate you, my man.
Well, you're an awesome dude, man. You really are.
Rajay, appreciate you.
Yeah, Ronnie.
Rajay, man.
Yeah, Bitcoin. Yeah, Bitcoin is for a lot of folks. A lot of people have actually invested in Bitcoin and stuff like that, and they're just kind of letting it ride because of the fluctuations in the market. It's not. I guess depending on which currency you get, I don't know if it depends on the fluctuations or how stable it is, but it's still something that it's still viable. That's for sure.
What's
hush
up?
Hush your mouth about the Gamecocks. I'm sorry. I would say I didn't mean it, but love you. Will Muschamp has been getting millions of Detroit football programs, Rex, Florida, now South Carolina. What do you think is his secret? He's not a very good coach. He can coach as a defensive coordinator, and he'll have a hell of a defense. But as a head coach, he just he can't put it together, man. I don't know why that is. For real.
Well, let me ask you something, Alan. Are you saying, even though you're saying YouTube's a little bit different, same thing as Twitch, but I believe Twitch you have more freedom to a point other than you have to go to, what's it called? What's the place called again?
Mixer.
So they're the only 2 places that you can have mostly more freedom than YouTube, even though you still act like you have freedom on YouTube. Some people. Right, or I'm wrong about that?
I'll be honest with you. I haven't, just from what I'm seeing, Mixer is probably for established people the way to go if you're new. I'll tell you what, just make a Mixer account and be done with it. Just make a Mixer account and try to stream the Mixer, put your toes in the water a little bit, see how you think. And if it doesn't suit you, and actually stream to Mixer and also stream to Twitch, and you take and make the determination on which service you like to take and stream to better, because that's the only way you're going to know. You know what I'm saying? I'm just giving you what I'm seeing as far as because Ninja and the other fella took in Shroud, they've both took and jumped from Twitch to Mixer, and they were really big streamers for the platform. So,
wow. But then there's times that they'll go back to Twitch. I mean,
no. They don't do that. No, Ninja is an established brand. Shroud is an established brand. They're not going back.
Oh, it's a brand. It's not a person. Okay.
my favorite comedian of all time. Oh, I'm gonna be honest with you. Comedy is one of the things I love to hear. I love listening to. I love like old Eddie Murphy comedy, like the stand-up stuff, like his Raw, his what was the name of that? His first album, A Night Out with his first album that had Buckwheat and stuff like that on there. And then I love listening to Rodney Carrington. I tell you,
I like Eddie Murphy, Alan. I didn't even know he was a singer until a couple years ago because I was like
But it's probably best that nobody knows that he's a singer because he doesn't sing very good.
Yeah, but I like the song. I like the one song. I don't know what his other song.
It's hard for me to pin down one, to be honest with you, just for the simple fact of the matter being that there's so many people that I love hearing as far as comedy is concerned. Like for a long time, I was on a real big Dane Cook kick, and I hear a lot of people, I hate Dane Cook. Why do people like him? Well, he's a funny storyteller, number one. Carlos Mencia, he was funny, until you figure in the factor that he actually was stealing jokes. Joe Rogan exposed him for that. Yeah, man. It's fun doing that, taking and just playing on what comes up here. Cheers to Jen. Now that's Blake's cousin.
Well, there you go. What's up, Jennifer? Again, thanks for joining me on my stream last night, my friend. Appreciate it. Rod J, you missed
e-currency is a new thing in history. You never know how it would go. Trying to just ban. Yeah. I remember. Yeah, I don't know. It seems like that was something they would take and jump on, but I guess they figure it would take and destabilize their market too much. Jeff Foxworthy is hilarious for somebody that can keep things clean and family friendly as far as comedians go. I mean, you can't get no better than that. Like for real. Also, Bill Engvall is pretty funny too. Yeah, Delirious. Yeah. That was funny. Richard Pryor, man, Richard Pryor was hilarious. Now I did I had a reaction video up and I took it down because of the copyright claims because I didn't want nothing to happen with the channel.
Let me guess. Alan, it was music that you had copyrights?
Well, it was also comedy. Let's see. Greg Giraldo and Mitch Hedberg, two of the funniest comedians I've ever heard. Hedberg's just dry.
God bless you.
One-liner deadpan delivery of his jokes was just, and his comedic timing was genius. It was absolute genius. And Greg Giraldo was a Harvard taught lawyer that basically decided to heck with being a lawyer. I'm gonna take it to comedy, and he made such intelligent jokes that it was fun to listen to because you could hear the crowd sometimes. It'd be like, some of them wouldn't get the jokes, and you could tell whenever he took and delivered the jokes, and it'd be funny jokes, and you could tell half the crowd got it, the other half was like, "Wait, what?" That is true.
Oh, by the way, Alan, did you get your Twitch onto StreamYard yet? Did you put your account on StreamYard yet? Because I already did mine, like I said.
What are you talking about? What stream? Oh, the Twitch? No, not yet.
Yeah, because it's easy.
But it's been a minute since I've been on Twitch. I'm telling you, it's been a minute.
Well, at least
see that is the other problem. It can be stolen from you. There have been breaches and stuff like that where people have had Bitcoin stolen from them.
Ooh, wow, that's not good.
No, I played 9 behind Carlos, stole my putts. Well, I mean, once a thief, always a thief, I guess. Dolomite. Is that the new Eddie Murphy movie that's on Netflix? I'm waiting for Coming to America too. It'd be nice if they did a Life Part 2 with him and oh man, my head for some reason right now. Martin Lawrence. Those two are hilarious.
So what do you think about the beer you're drinking there, Alan? Would you get it again? Or?
No, probably not. It's all right. I mean, to be honest with you, I don't buy a whole lot of beer more than once. I've got some local stuff here. Westbrook's 1 Claw, Westbrook's 3 Claw, and the Nice and Bright Goza by Palmetto Brewing Company, and also the Salt Lime Lager by Palmetto Brewing Company. I've bought those multiple times before in the past because they're really good, really solid, and decent price for 6-packs and stuff like that. So
awesome beans, Alan. Awesome beans, my friend.
yeah, a lot of times, they do take risks, but a lot of them they take measured risks. They don't take in just crazy risk or nothing like that. It's measured risks that they take, that they and they don't put all their money in one basket for the most part. Well, Bill Gates just kind of started in his he started in his garage, basically, or his parents' garage. Him and the people at the ones that took and did the fax machines, the copying machines and stuff like that, HP.
Hey, Alan, how's your father-in-law doing, by the way? We didn't get a chance to really talk to him. We just talked about him. We just, we talked about it for a second, but I didn't ask how your father...
he's doing good. He's chugging right along, Bubba.
Is it time for me to meet him, though?
I promise you're going to meet him. You got to, well, I'm busy over here between kids and stuff like that. So, I mean, I'm not trying to take in it. Trust me, I'll take and set up a video chat or something like that. The other thing is with my phone, it'd be hard to take and have you meet him. I've taken headphones so he can put headphones in, because my speakerphone don't work nothing.
Right.
Like it don't work at all.
That's true. He can hear you better or hear me better if he's on your headset. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, Musk has taken some crazy risks, dude. I'll tell you what's funny has been taking and reading people's things on the Cybertruck. Oh, that's never going to make it to production. He's owed $16 billion to investors. Our government took and bailed out GM to the tune of $500 billion. They owed $500 billion. The investors in GM weren't making, you know what I'm saying? They were taking and getting floated money basically from the stock. It was worth it was worth money, but it really wasn't worth money because they had enough debt to take them under, and the government took and bailed them out. So I think as far as that's concerned, with like Musk and stuff like that, it's I think he's going to prove some folks wrong. I really do.
I can't believe that, you're saying, they're making these futuristic trucks, and it looks like a pretty cool truck, but it looks like a truck from Mad Max.
It does, don't it?
Yeah. I mean, you'd think maybe that's what the futuristic truck was all about, I guess, in Mad Max. I guess the Mad Max movies, even though they're based on the end of the world, I guess I don't know.
They took and it's basically a unibody design. It's the exoskeleton is basically the body of it, and it's stainless steel, so there's not really any machines that are going to be able to take and actually cut it and then form it to take and get the lines that you see on vehicles like Ford and Dodge and stuff like that have right now. So it's basically everything's bent to where it can, or they put it into a metal brake, and they took and put the angles they had on it because that's all that was available to them. It actually makes it a lot more aerodynamic, but
it looks like a pretty cool truck. But like I said, it looks like a futuristic truck to me.
Oh yeah, definitely. A lot of successful story that played it down until the last time before making it. Yeah, that's true. There's plenty of people that have done that. But a lot of times you do see. There's also been people that have done that, make a little bit of money, go broke, and they just keep at it until it finally sticks. A lot of folks that make money, they take those measured risks and stuff like that. I don't know who she's talking about, so let's see. Yeah, Murphy's new film, very solid. Has anybody seen the trailer for Uncut Gems that has Adam Sandler in it? That looks amazing.
I've never heard of that movie, Alan. I'll have to check it out eventually.
Yeah, Branson is another. No, you're right on that. Most of the auto companies haven't paid down that debt yet.
So let me ask something, Alan. When they build this truck because obviously they have a prototype, which you saw. So, are they going to make it bulletproof too? Because that would be really nice.
Well, no, but it's supposed to be the frame of it itself, the outer shell of it is supposed to be bulletproof up to a full metal jacket 9mm.
What's that mean? Like a 9mm?
A 9mm bullet. So it'll take and stop
Like
up
like
to
a
a full metal
handgun?
jacket. Yeah, it'll
Okay.
stop up to a full metal jacket 9mm bullet. So
Oh,
yeah,
but
that's
shotgun.
and then the windows are supposed to be they're armored windows, basically armored glass windows.
Wow.
So they're supposed to be like shatterproof. Which the ball bearing test where they threw it and it broke, but it didn't actually like shatter in or anything like that. Made the ball bounce off, and they still had windows there. It's kind of oh, it
Wow.
worked. Not quite the way they were expecting, but it
No,
worked.
no, but so that means if you had a shotgun and you shot it, it'll still
Oh
go.
yeah, it's going to go through it. If you got a shotgun, it's going to go through it.
So you're
Yeah,
gonna
no,
need
9mm, probably a 223, probably ain't going to go through it if I had to venture a guess, because that's just above a 22, and that's a varmint rifle, and that's not as strong as the 23. I mean the 9mm, 22. I don't know about a 30,
but my point is you're trying to stop these bullets, so don't be just doing it for handguns. You need to do it for machine guns. You
oh
need
no. I'm sure that they're going to take and be. The government has done been the government of Dubai has done put in orders. The Prime Minister of Sweden has put in an order. I'm sure there's going to be local governments that take and put in orders for them. I'm sure the military is going to put in orders for them. They're going to wind up taking it because of the bodies of it. They're going to be taking actually reinforce what they already have to probably make it a whole lot better bulletproof on as far as the body's concerned. They can pull out the glass and make it put bulletproof glass in it if they want to. So basically, have it a rolling tank or whatever.
right. Technically, it's a regular truck, but it's also a tank as well.
Well, no. I'm just saying it can be improved a whole lot. Now it's supposed to be it's being made to take and be in the same market and fight in the same market as the F-150.
Oh,
So yeah, the Ford F-150. The dimensions are just about the same. I think it's like an inch more. I can't remember if it was in width or length, but it's like just an inch more, and it's basically the same dimensions. So I mean, it's and okay. So my wife says you would love her dad, and he'd like you too. So
oh, wait a minute. She's talking about the person I've been talking about the whole time.
well, yeah, well she said a second ago that you'd love him too, and I was like, what are you talking? I don't know who my wife is talking about, and she said your dad or her dad. You'd like her dad a lot.
Well, I don't think Erica knows that I talk about her dad a lot.
Yeah, she does.
She does? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I tell her everything, Bo.
Oh, okay. Good.
9mm test is direct. Yeah. I want to see that test, to be honest with you. I'd like to take and see the 9mm test. To get money, you have to do something such as have a cause.
Well, I wish them luck, Alan, because like I said,
Cindy B.
What's up, Cindy B? How you doing? I think it's a good idea, but the thing is, I'm really hoping that they get all that done because they're obviously, in my opinion, they're going to basically put all the trucks bulletproof. Then,
No, I don't. Bo, you got to take and I think it's going to take and disrupt the market, but I don't. I don't know how closely Ford and the rest of them are going to play along. Just because it's Ford and the rest of them, they're going to try to take and still. Ford's coming out with a F-150 hybrid and an F-150 electric, and they're not going to make it bulletproof. I'll tell you that right now.
Well, it doesn't make any sense if one truck company makes it bulletproof, but another.
Was it successful, Cindy B? You getting out of rehab, and hopefully you can support yourself. That it sucks trying to do that. Adulting sucks sometimes. I know that. I think it's the first time I've ever seen you in one of my streams. Normally we see you over in Bumpy's streams.
I've seen her on my stream. I've seen her on my stream, and I've seen her on Bumpy's stream. I've never seen her on your stream.
Me neither. Normally it's Bumpy's stream and stuff like that. We see her.
Well, no, she was on my stream a couple times too. But that's
yeah. I have seen her on your stream.
Yeah, that's the only time you would see her, Bumpy. And
that's good that you're sober. Hopefully, I'll tell you what. I support the your efforts to stay sober, because if you need to stay sober, that's the best thing to take and do.
That's the best thing you can do.
So You want to open the panel up a little bit here?
I'll have to say, flood the gates, open it up.
All right. You too, Cindy. You have a nice one.
We can always do more of these things some other time, Alan. I'm having a great time with you, my friend. Appreciate you. Come on in, everybody. Alan and me are going to open up the gates. So yeah, Alan, I appreciate this, my friend.
Well, buddy, I've enjoyed it. Like I said, it's been a minute since it's just been me and you, man.
I think if this does well, I mean, it won't take. We won't do this. We'll probably do this once in a big blue moon because you're going to be up in your ass in alligators. So, but if it does well, maybe we could do it the Alan and Alex show or something like you did with the A and B show. What do you think about that?
Oh, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, once in a blue moon because right now you're going to be up in your ass in alligators. No, I'm not kidding, Alan. I'm serious. You're going to be busy with your channel and all. I mean, you know what's going to happen to me? I'm going to end up being busy with my channel, but I'm still going to always have time for my YouTube friends. That will never change.
Exactly. And I've known there's a lot of y'all. And Andy, I would enjoy that. You start a channel, buddy. Let me know, and I'll definitely converse with you, man, because I enjoy stuff like this. I really do. It's always fun. And like I decided to do the stream tonight because I've known Alex for a while now. He's always supported me, and it's just been a minute since I've been able to hang out with him. I was like, and me and him have done streams that lasted for like an hour or so before we like open up a panel. And I was like, you know what? I'll take and do that again because, you know, I always enjoy having Alex on and talking with him and stuff like that. And I'm trying.
I mean, I hate to tell you this, but in the past, I've started doing streams with Alan. We've had some crazy trolls, but then, you know, Alan likes to joke with me and say, hey, it's on you, my friend. You used to bust my balls, Alan. You know that. You said,
Jen, we haven't gotten the hottest ship order yet. It'll probably be this coming paycheck.
Hey, Jen, come on.
I'm able to take and get it.
Come on the panel, Jen. We're opening up the panel if you want. Did you send out the link to the?
I'm not sending it in the chat.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm sending it to Hangouts and stuff like that.
So then
we got a lot of cool people in the chat, but so it's not a lot of the cool people, but due to at least one of the people that's in here, I don't want to take and just send it out. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You get what I'm putting down?
Yeah, I get what you're putting down. If you want to come on then, Jenny, give Alan your email or something like that. You have your email so she can send it to you, right?
I've got Rod J on Facebook, so I already sent him.
Oh, well, I don't know then if you.
I was wondering the same thing. It was voluntary rehab, but hey, at least she's taking and getting help. So, I mean, can't blame her on that one. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things, man. I think it's normally if you take and get it through the website, it's like $15 or $20, but trying to order that thing to eBay and Amazon, that can get expensive because $23 was the cheapest I could find on Amazon. That's not including the $4.94 shipping. So having to take and pay bills and stuff like that this week, and it being Thanksgiving. What is up, Rod J?
What is going on, guys?
The man, the myth, the legend.
Double A show right here. Alan and Alex. What's going on, fellas?
What's up, my brother? I'm happy that you're the first person to join.
Oh, well, thank you. I feel honored. Thank you very much.
Normally, Drunken One's the first one, but he happens to be doing other things.
He's probably on somebody else's stream right now.
Nice.
I took it. I shared it out to the to both of the Hangouts. So
yeah,
if anybody decide they want to come in, they can try to hop in too. So I'll let it out there for folks. It's been a hot minute since I've had basically an open panel like this. Really.
Oh, and Rajay, please join on Tuesdays because.
Yes, babe. I'm looking forward to a month turnaround on that ship because I'm not looking forward to it. I second that right there because.
So Rajay, Alan and Blake, they do the Alan and they do the B and A show around what time? 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock.
I hope you join there because I join at the end when they kind of.
I think Rod J mostly works, but if you get an open day on a Tuesday, Bubba, just let us know and we'll take and send you the link.
All right, I'll let you know. Yeah, I'm usually working at that time, but I'll let you know.
Because Oh,
how's your day going? I noticed you had the stream up earlier, and I was trying to listen to it, and I was trying to take and get a video uploaded earlier. And after I got the video uploaded, I was like, man, I hate leaving Rod J like this, but I got to watch what's happening in the game because I was already late to what was happening.
Yeah, I was watching the game as well, and actually talking to Erie about it too, and everything like that. She's like, well, I haven't heard Alan yell too much yet, so just chilling. Yeah, I did the stream earlier. I just had a beer. I did a beer review, and then I was like, oh, I might as well do a live stream because right now on my channel, it's all about getting the watch time, and people like to tune in for the live streams. And the effort I put into recording the video, even though it's fun to do it that way, it doesn't put out as much of the result as if I live stream the videos.
Yeah.
So, but at a point, it's almost like I'm live streaming almost every day, which can kind of get a little hectic as well. Then it feels like you're going to a job, and I don't want it to get that way. So,
well,
and yes, I can't speak for the other. I can't speak for Roger or for Alex, but yeah, I'm a hick from the sticks.
Well, actually,
let me take about three or four more beers in. You'll hear the banjos. You'll see exactly how much of a hick from the sticks I am.
Roger are New Jersey boys. Let's make that clear.
Well, y'all got some sticks over there in New Jersey too now.
Yeah, it's South Jersey. Yeah.
On that turnpike where all the sticks are is where they see that New Jersey Devil all the time. So, I mean, don't be playing that game with me, homie. I've been to New Jersey before. I know what some of that state look like. Y'all got some very rural type spots.
Most people get surprised when they see that. They think everything is Newark all the way through, and it's like, no, we got farms in rural areas all around here.
And I was calm that game. I don't know. I had a reason for being calm today. It's just, it is what it is.
But we talked about it on the sports show before, so it was kind of like you knew it could happen. And I was surprised. I thought after Georgia, I was thinking, well, Alabama might pull it out because Nick showed he wasn't ready for the spotlight, but he was ready tonight. So,
well, I'll be honest with you. I think the big part of it is like I had the game on and decided to go on Facebook on my phone while I'm trying to watch, and I didn't realize it, but the day is 4 years to the day that my daddy died. So,
oh wow,
it kind of took all that giving a shit about the game, kind of just went. I didn't care. Yeah. I figured, and the way I looked at it too, we got Mac Jones. I'm just glad we put up a competitive fight. Because a lot of folks are like, oh yeah, Bama's not got a chance against Auburn, blah blah blah. And I'm like, bro, it's that kind of series. It's that kind of series. I mean, it's like I've said a couple of times today. We've got 5-star kickers that kick like 1-star kickers, and that's what did us in.
Well, that was just one of the plays. Because you go back to the end of the half, which was a whole crazy fiasco. Those 3 points became the difference in the game.
Yeah.
That
100-yard
pick six. Dude, it bounced off someone's back and you grab it just take because it's like that was almost a kick six type situation there.
Oh, I agree.
Yeah,
that was. Luckily, it wasn't as bad as the pick six. The pick six happened at the end of the game to take and make sure they won the game because the field goal would have just won it. We were going to go to overtime that game, but that made sure that wasn't going to happen. That took all the air out of every Alabama fan. I promise you that one. I remember watching it happen going, he stepped out of bounds, man. You see right there, he stepped out of bounds. Whoop. Well, I guess he didn't. Oh, well.
One thing we know is Saban was hot at the end and could be interested meeting tomorrow when the coaches get together.
Oh, dude, you ain't lying.
To be a fly on that wall. Yeah, he's ready to throw those headstones up against somebody's head at the end of the game and it's one of those things that just happens,
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Many programs would be happy to finish 10-2.
You've heard of this beer, right, Roger? It's New Jersey.
No, see, I don't get all New Jersey beers here, Alex. So I only get them when you share them with me, my friend, for the most part, unless it's my buddy's brewery up there.
I know. The one.
Unless they're big enough, because you got to remember with the distribution of beer, it's ran through the distribution partners, and not all one get across the country. They're limited to their areas. Yeah.
That's true. Well, I don't know about your buddy's brewery. How long does he stay in the state too? His stuff or no?
I think some of his stuff might be starting to get out a little bit, like maybe in Pennsylvania or Delaware or somewhere around there. But he won awards at a Great American Beer Fest, so he's got a little bit of notoriety there with his brewery. So that helps him, I'm sure.
I'm looking forward to meeting him with you, Roger.
Yeah. It's I haven't seen him since. I don't know. We graduated back in '91, so how many years is that? So it's been a long time.
he hasn't had the brewery that long. He's
Oh
obviously.
no! Just haven't seen him like up there, so it's been a long time. But
I'm gonna drop out real quick and come back in because something's not right on my end
All right,
for some
go ahead,
reason.
friend. Appreciate
Okay.
it.
And I have to agree with Andy. Living the country life is the best life, even with superchargers. Riding.
Before you go off, Alan, before you leave, are you going to reboot your computer, or what are you doing?
No, I'm just I'm dropping out and coming back in to see if maybe that fix it. Because sometimes that works with StreamYard. StreamYard's funky like that. It really is.
All right,
I'll be right back.
all right, see you in a second.
Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't see it like on Alan's part, so I don't know.
Yeah, I'm actually looking forward to it, Roger. The little meetup. As of right now, that doesn't mean it's going to happen, but as of right now, you're saying.
Well, the goal is for it to happen because when I get up there, my mom's town is only like 15 minutes from where you are, so
Yeah, of course.
So it's pretty easy to try to get together there and try to do something. And Mount Holly, the brewery, is only 15, 20 minutes, maybe, if that at the most, depending on traffic.
Yeah.
Shoot on down I-95 for a little bit.
I hate to say this, but I don't drive.
It's all right. So I drive.
Oh.
we'll get there. We'll get there.
Exactly.
I'm actually hoping. Well, according to you, Alan, I'm Roger. We're gonna have massive beer reviews. I think. I'm assuming, and we might have Kyle and Kyle from what's that?
From No Hype Beer Reviews.
Yeah, No Hype Beer Reviews, and who else you want to invite? I think you're.
Nice.
Well, we have to see if we can get them all together yet. I haven't spoken to him about it yet, but like Joe from Beer Patrol, he knows I'm coming back up there. Joe might, if he gets some free time, try to come down and meet us or something too. So we'll have to see how we get all together. Last year, Matt from Massive Beer Reviews had a big YouTube beer palooza on his farm because he has a farm.
Oh yeah,
so YouTubers came in, they did video and a bottle share, and they stayed the night up there and stuff. So I think he's going to try to do another one next year. I just got to find out when it's going to be.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Yeah, and Paul from PA Brew News said he would come over from back there too. So,
wow, heck yeah, dude.
Well, looks like Alan wants to join because he wants to meet.
Yeah, Alan said he might come up as well. So. We just got to get it coordinated.
But I don't drive though, and I can't really sleep that well. That's the problem. I'm hoping. Well, I guess I get a little buzz. I don't know. It's gonna be weird, but I don't know.
That's all right. You can't sleep and you make too much noise. We'll just throw you off a cliff somewhere.
We're out in the woods. We need somebody on watch anyway. So
yeah, exactly.
Actually, I don't think most people will be sleeping that night. I think they'll go to sleep probably the day they go home.
Yeah, it'll be a late night, I'm sure. People probably go to sleep like mid-morning or something. So,
yeah, because I'm sure you take and get the beer and alcohol flowing. That late nights tend to happen, and stories are told, and before you know it, the sun's coming up. And it's like finally, it's like, oh, we've got to go to sleep.
Yeah. That does happen for sure.
I know it happened when I was in my 20s. That's for damn sure. I once played beer pong. I'm not no good at that damn game. Don't get to drink. All right, I'll play. To hell.
So, Roger, basically, well, for the first time, we'll probably just hang out at the brewery, and then eventually, I guess the next day, we'll just go to what's his name's place, I guess.
Well, I mean, it depends how much time I have because I'm going to be up there visiting my mom and stuff. So I don't know if I have much more than a day or two. So we'll have to see how that all plays out. Because we got family stuff we got to do when I'm up there and everything.
Well, if we just end up hanging out there, that's fine.
Yeah.
I just hope I meet my other YouTube people. That would be so cool, especially Alan here. That would be like heaven as well.
No,
I think it'd be cooler to meet you, Alex. I think me and Rod can be honored to be graced with your presence. Buddy.
Yeah, definitely.
It would be nice because then I also have other YouTubers. I never met them, but I talked to them on Instagram or whatever. Well, when they were live or whatever. It was Alan and all, but I never. Not Alan. What's his name?
Kyle?
No, yeah. I said hello to him on a video, but not live. But I did say hello to Matt from Massive Beer Reviews.
Matt, okay, yeah. Matt's a cool cat.
Yeah, he's got some. But that setup he's got behind him is just. Yeah.
I'm looking forward to
yeah. You ever watch No Hype Beer Reviews? See what Kyle has behind him. Those are
all dude, yeah.
Those are unopened bottles.
He's got his beer cellar, and it's like,
Oh, he has a new house.
Oh man,
Yeah.
that is crazy.
It's
It's
a
like
new
you.
house.
He's
It's a
like
new
you.
house.
Yeah, yeah. He's got the new house there and everything. But
Yeah.
it's like
He moved
you,
there.
you walk in there, it's like you're in the store. It's like I'll take a bottle of that. I'll take a bottle of that. It's
Yeah,
like,
because he's got a
try-
little bit of everything. Like
Yeah.
he's got a nice collection, and you know down there the temperature and humidity's got to be just about probably perfect for storing beer and stuff.
Oh
like
yeah,
that. 'Cause
yeah,
it doesn't get too warm and it doesn't get too cold down there. And I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure he's probably got something set up so if it does take and change a little bit, he can adjust things and everything stays perfectly. So
So
Yeah.
it looks like I might be trying Kyle's beers too, maybe possibly if he's there when we do the stuff. That'll be
yeah,
interesting.
yeah. He's got a good amount of beers, and he's in upstate New York, which it gets cold in the winter.
I
So
thought he was New
he's in
Jersey.
a perfect spot. Like if you wanted to make lagers, where you can just use your garage to
Wow.
ferment the beer.
well, Jen, try doing your own channel. It can't hurt nothing. Shoot, I'm sure there's people that
Yeah.
watch. You got a great personality. I keep telling my wife she's got more fans in the chat than I do.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, so
That's all
we'll work it all out. Rod J and Alan and whoever else other YouTubers are going to join.
now look, that's not nice. That's not right. You could just be quiet right now, sweetheart. All right, chill. But yes, Jen could. She make all of us look like wussies. With how she took those 5 pieces, it was like holy crap.
Wow.
'Cause it was just a little bit of, and that was it, really. And I was like, really, this is anticlimactic.
Can you tell you, women got the higher pain threshold. You know?
Alan, for a couple weeks, I was just joking around with him, but I wanted to try a beer. But I thought he was like joking with me. And I said, no, I'm not going to try that beer. I told Alan, if I want to try a beer from that company, it's not going to be that beer because I am not going to try that now. No. The way I saw,
Blake.
Blake, I hope you're full of shit like you normally are, because that wasn't tears of joy that were coming out of her eyes.
That's something a grateful son would do.
the way
Sorry, Alex. Go ahead.
the way I saw Alan suffer with that chocolate, imagine how I would feel if I drank that beer.
Yeah. Well, do you ever see the video out there of I think it used to be like this thing they were doing a couple years ago, the world hottest chip, and when Shaquille O'Neal did it on TNT.
Oh yeah, well that's what Brad did on the
Yeah.
Friday Night Throwdown last night from Brad from Bottom Dollar Outdoors.
Yeah,
he took it like a champ. Now
Yeah.
he did take and send me a message on Facebook today talking about, Bo, I hope this goes away. It feels like I got hot nails trying to come out. So I was like, well, I bet.
Yeah.
I think my wife, yeah, tears at the thought of wanting to kill her son.
Yeah.
Come on, Eric. Come on in the panel, Eric.
Gonna test
Come on,
that. Brought
Eric.
you into the world, I'll take you out.
Dio, I took and put the link in the
Come on, Bubba.
hangout, Bubba. Come on.
Come on in with the Rod J.
I put the link in the hangout. Come on.
I'm actually Blake should come because I'm actually drinking vodka and cranberry right now.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Little Grey Goose had left over in the freezer.
You know, you'd probably be better served buying like a $12 vodka. It's probably going to taste a little bit better. I can't drink Grey Goose. It's got an aftertaste to it to me.
Does it really? Even with cranberry? Even with cranberry?
Well, I've never tried it in cranberry. You know, being young and eating it, or not
just
eating
doing
it,
shots,
but drinking it straight. Yeah, it had a after. Even if you took and mixed it, like for me, even if you took and mixed it into the energy drinks like Red Bull, it had a little bit of that aftertaste. You get like that Stollies and stuff like that, and that doesn't have such of a aftertaste. It's for the price, it's really good drinking liquor.
Yeah, back when I used to bartend, Cape Cods were always ordered. Vodka cranberry with the lime on the rim.
My wife, I agree with the Grey Goose. I'm a cheap one. I used to have the Gordon's.
Gordon's is gin now, right?
No, Gordon's has vodka, and it is damn
they have
good.
a vodka line too, because I remember Gordon's having
it
gin.
is smooth as butter.
Really?
And it is
but it's cheaper than the Grey Goose.
Hell.
Oh, yeah. So, Alan, when do you want me to try my first live stream with you on Twitch?
Bro, that's
whenever.
But I don't know. I don't know when I have the time for Twitch. Like I said, it might be a minute still before.
No. I'm saying to try it for my stream on my channel.
Oh, boy, that's up to you. You take and try it whenever you feel comfortable. Bo, you got this. You're a live streaming pro. You're a live streaming vet, dude.
Well, no, I like to fight people. That's why I did it with the StreamYard. That's why I added it to the StreamYard, because I want to fight people too.
Well, you can invite people. You can invite people. I'm just saying you got this. Like it's probably going to be a minute before I'm able to take and do anything with Twitch. As it stands right now, I'm trying to take and make sure I've got everything squared away and put enough stuff out there on my stuff. So
what happens? I'll just invite you
keep
in.
engagement up and stuff like that.
I'll just bite you in, and you'll say, "Do you want to join or not join?" That's what you'll say.
Jack Daniels is really good. I paid Jack Daniels light bill a couple times in my life, I think.
I think everybody's had Jack at some
Look,
point.
you told me on the stream on the Marco Polo that let me know when I do the Twitch so you can join. That's what you're doing.
Yeah. It's again, you can let me know. It's just whether or not I'm gonna have the time to. Boy,
For that moment, yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
You put down.
I'll join. Trust me, I'm gonna join you at some point in time on your Twitch, buddy. I'm here to support you.
Damn,
I love you to death. So
799.
I love you too, Alan, because you have a great personality. That's what made me like you in the first place. If you know my meaning.
Yeah, you got an awesome personality too. That you're very genuine. Yeah, that's bottom shelf, all right. $7.99.
That is cheap.
And that's for like a big thing.
It's like a jug candle.
Yeah. That's not for one of them small boys.
That's funny. When I got out the other day, I was at the liquor store. And I actually thought about it for a second, but I was going to pick up some Everclear because I've had that in years. But I'm like, I'm not trying to get tore up totally for the weekend.
Yeah, it takes just too little. You ain't even got to take and pour a full shot into like. You could take about a half a shot of Everclear or a shot of Everclear, put it in a glass of orange juice, mix it real good. Have 2 of those. You're good for the whole night. You don't need nothing else.
Yeah,
that is some strong stuff.
It's been a long time. You still can't buy it in Ohio because it's too strong of an alcohol.
Too strong. It's funny when I went to when I was in the Coast Guard, we made a trip to we made a port call in Ocho Rios, Jamaica, and I went to one of the local shops that they had around there. Of course, they got all the T-shirts and they got all the the touristy type stuff. And then on this one wall, they had all the liquors, and it was 90% of it was Jamaican. It was Jamaican liquors. And the lady was like, "Hey, man, you want to try something?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." She's like, "What you want to try, man?" I said, "Give me the strongest thing you got up there." She said, "Are you sure, man?" And I said, "Yeah." I said, "Okay." So she got this stuff called White Lightning. It was 90% alcohol.
Ooh, Everclear.
Boy, I took a shot of that. That was good for the rest of the day. I was just
Jamaican Everclear.
Great God. That we climbed up a waterfall that day. That was an interesting trip up the waterfall. I'll tell you that right now.
Oh, that's pretty funny. But
my goodness.
One thing I didn't get to ask about earlier, so because now it's getting all around Facebook, and I saw it after the game, and I was like, that can't really be happening. But apparently it was because it's over Facebook and Twitter. Did you see the 2 ladies getting stuck in the bush?
Yes, I've seen that. They're the 2 ladies that tried to take and storm the field.
Yeah, and it's like
Auburn.
If your daughter's a student there or your son, you're somebody's mom. You don't need to try to come onto the field. I was like, I don't know where they were going, but they were definitely older than the students that were taking the field. They got stuck there.
Yes, I was like, what in the world? Dave, so you're famous. Right. I'm too old for that now. And
yeah,
my wife tried doing Jello shots with Everclear. Oh my God!
I've got
Mr. Dio.
Hey, Drunken one in the house.
Nice to see you.
He won. I've done shots of Everclear before.
Where's Kevin at?
What's that?
Kevin.
Oh, I left him over there. I told him, here's a link. Follow me if you want.
No.
I'm out of here.
follow the breadcrumbs.
Yeah, exactly.
That's cool, Jim. You could do that. Take and post up your poems that you did years ago. That'd be pretty cool. People like stuff like that.
Put a little music behind it.
I had to take mine down because the copyright-free music wasn't copyright-free, and I got a copyright claim, even though I took and downloaded the permission form to use it. So,
but the claim won't penalize you. You can't monetize it and get the money from it.
Oh, I know, but just until all that passes and stuff like that, I'll take, and once that's, I'll put that back up and some other stuff too.
I'm telling you, check out that MU channel because you can use that for free and you don't get copyright on it. And they have some interesting tracks for different stuff.
Dio, how are you doing, good man?
All right, how are you, sir?
I cannot complain. I got a hold of Alex earlier. I was like, hey, Bo, let's take and do a live stream like we used to do. It'd be just me and you for like the first 45 minutes or so, and we'll open up the panel. And,
Oh, okay.
you know,
Well,
and-
yeah.
I was
Yeah,
like,
I was kind of surprised when I seen him over here. He says he told us he didn't have any beer, and then he gets over here, and within the first 2 minutes of being here, I see a big frosty mug come out. What? Oh, and they said, well, I got that one and one more.
Well, you know what? You can't trust Alex. You can't trust Alex anymore because the night before Thanksgiving, he told me he had beer, but he wasn't drinking it until Thanksgiving. I pull up a stream. I see him on the stream later, cracking the beer open and drinking the beer. I thought you weren't drinking the Thanksgiving.
One. I decided to do one. I decided to do one, and that was it. Or two, and that was it. And the rest I did Thanksgiving. I promised myself I did it. Rajay, you're a trip, and that's what I love about
and Kev, cheers to you, buddy. The link's up there.
Yes,
If you wanna
cheers,
see it,
cheers,
buddy.
cheers, Kev.
No.
I told him to come over here. He was, oh yeah, I got to get up early to meet with.
Oh, so he was giving
No.
he was giving excuses. Oh, those bloody English people.
I know it. Wankers, I say. Wankers.
Teaser Kevin, I know you can hear me. Come on in, Teaser Kevin.
Yeah, hell, I figured out. It's been a minute since I've done anything with Alex, and I was like, if I can get some of the guys on here, it's been a minute since I've been able to hang out with y'all. So I was like, shit, I've been so busy. Like, hope some of y'all join. Damn.
I kind of like it when me and Alan get together. We hang out for 20 minutes or more, and I said, and Alan says, "Hey, do you want to put the let everybody open up for the panel?" I said, "Flood the gates, man! Open up the panel."
Flood the gates, huh?
Exactly. So you take and do any Black Friday shopping there, Drunken One, or you decide you didn't want any blackout?
I did. Actually, I did. I got my Osmo camera that I'm replacing my Osmo camera.
Oh, yeah. The one that got stolen.
Broken into. They stole like $1,300 worth of stuff out of there, and that camera was one of those things. And
was that in your car that time, or?
Yeah,
I remember you mentioned about something happened months ago.
Yeah, about a month ago, maybe a little bit longer. Yeah, I'm still replacing tools and stuff. During Shamus, a lot of the tools were still in good shape. They weren't even like old tools. Any tools are good tools, but they weren't even like old yet. It's like $1,300, rotten dogs.
Oh my gosh!
They got their special place in hell. It'll all come back around to them.
That's dangerous in Texas because you don't know who's packing what there. I mean, yeah.
Don't let me catch you coming out of the truck.
So we call the police. No, I got this. Call the coroner by the time I'm done.
Man.
Oh my goodness.
See what you started.
Oh, man, you are. You're banned. You really should start your channel. You have a couple channels already, Rajay. You should start one of your channels, Rajay the Comedian.
I don't know if I'm not funny enough to be a comedian now. I mean, some of my humor gets demanded. My wife will be like, "You can't say that," but she's laughing. But she's laughing at it. I'm like, she hates when I do the midget jokes and all kinds of stuff. But I'm like, if it's so bad, why are you laughing? Because the humor is there. I don't create the situation. I just make fun of it. I mean,
there you go.
See, that's the thing, latching on and making fun of it.
yeah.
Rajay Comedian. I think
Everybody needs to laugh at some point, right? So
yes. Well, the laughter is best medicine. That's what I heard.
yeah. Actually, one of my Facebook pages is comedy, and it's got the most people that subscribe to it. I put just different clips of different comedians and comedy shows, and people love it. Yeah.
Come on, Kevin. Come on here, please.
Yeah, I done told Kevin to come on. He's wanting to be a wanker tonight. I tell you.
He's
might be-
teasing.
Like I said, those damn English people.
Not the
He
teasing.
wanting to be a wanker is what it is. That's all it is. And for anybody that's watching, we say that we've known Kevin for a long time, and we actually have a Google Hangout called Wankers Unite.
Never mind.
That I think part of the idea come from that man that's sitting down there and Kevin. I think Mr. Womack.
Kevin,
You haven't had your Alex shots, Kev? I thought
Come on,
we give those
Kevin.
out. I thought we give those out at the door whenever you join the Wankers.
yeah, you will. Come on in, Kevin. Come on.
He doesn't have the right strain.
The vaccines and the old, hold still. I just wanted to go through twice. I don't know what was up with that.
Oh Lordy.
Come on,
Oh hell. So drunken one, you had to work today a little bit?
I did, yeah. I had to drive more than I had to work. Actually, about the same. I drove 4 hours and worked 5.5. So
Oh
yeah,
wow.
good day. Yeah, it was a. It's a longer story than what I want to tell right now. But anyway, the place was being rebuilt from a fire, and so I just had to go replace burnt wires and make sure everything was safe to be able to power up. And so I got them powered back up again. Yeah.
So was it 2 hours one way, 2 hours back, or 4 hours?
Yes, sir. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. 2 hours. Yeah. 2 hours each way. So it wasn't terrible, but it is a long way.
Yeah.
That's a nice bit of drive time there, buddy.
Yeah, it is. Well, I charged him drive time $1 a minute, one way only. you do the math on that. He paid me $120 to make the trip.
Yeah.
Ooh, good Lord.
On top of the 5.5 hours of wages.
Yeah.
My goodness. Well, it sucks to have to take a work on a weekend, especially a holiday weekend. But hey, you're making money, so that's all that matters, Bubba.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Drunken one, the shops never close, right?
There we go. Big money. Hey, Dio. Hey, Dio, I need a loan.
I said, Dio, it's only 9:40 where he's at. He's got time to get to the strip club still.
Oh hell yeah! For singles, right? Some singles.
Singles, yeah. Right. Is Kev chugging still, or is he just stuck there? There you go.
Kev's like, I hear you. How's it going, Kev? Nice to
see
you, buddy.
How's it going, all right?
Good.
It's going good. I see Alan's going good with your subs. That's good, man.
Y'all don't have Thanksgiving over there, so y'all have Black Friday or anything like that?
Yeah, we have Black Friday, yeah, and we have the day after Christmas called Boxing Day, so we get it back.
There you go.
Oh, okay,
basically
I got you.
the same thing as Christmas Day, but yeah, more food, So.
Oh no. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. I see. Boxing Day, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I learned. Someone told me that was to do with who was it? Alex was there last night. I learned that comes from when all the servants were given the day off after Christmas in the UK, so they could go and see their families. Like they're poorer, obviously, they go and see their families. And then they're back the next day, basically. That's their day. That's their Christmas. They're working on Christmas Day, and it's called Boxing Day. That's what I've heard, anyway. But
well, so it'd be like a Walmart. It'd be like a Walmart day. Back to work,
back to work, or all the returns after Christmas,
Yeah.
So yeah, that's like 2 days: Christmas Day, Boxing Day, and turkey or whatever you have,
Yeah,
2 days straight,
Yeah, just a big feast. Yeah,
we'll chicken turkey by the end of Christmas.
Right now, but not turkey again.
I used to hate turkey as a kid. So whenever we had Thanksgiving, my grandmother would make a turkey and a ham.
Huh.
So I'd eat the ham. Yeah, I was a spoiled grandchild.
I believe that.
Yeah.
Roger, what did your mom make for Thanksgiving? I know you weren't there, but she probably called you.
Oh, she went with some friends and stuff up there. She just made like a couple pies to take and everything. So
she didn't cook dinner for anybody. Okay.
Yeah, they all got together and had fun and stuff. Her and her friends and everything.
Awesome.
Nice.
You talking about your mom? Your mom's still around? That's good. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
She's up in New Jersey, not too far from where Alex is.
Awesome.
Yeah. That's why the legendary Rajay and me are gonna eventually hang out.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Where's my That'd be fun.
Ball? Where's the magic 8-ball?
Where's the broken one 8-ball? I think broken one 8-ball. I remember correctly.
But Kev, you're over in the UK, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so,
exactly,
hopefully none of your family or friends were affected by that whole bridge thing that happened.
Oh, right. The London Bridge.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Again, that's the same bridge as last time.
Yeah, same one as
Yeah.
last time. It was. Yeah, yeah.
What they did, they put bollards so that cars couldn't go up on the pavements. Because last time they run 8 people down, well, killed 8 people.
Yeah.
The van, 3 dudes jumped out with knives, big longish knives, and killed people. This was a lone wolf, I think. But,
Yeah. Yeah, they said the police shot him, I think. So
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's on YouTube. They see. Well, they stop. They put the gun. You can hear the audio, bang, 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 because he had a vest on, but it wasn't. It was a fake vest.
Brandon.
Here's the CVP, Brandon. Hey, boy, I put the link in the hangout, man.
Come
More
on
than
in,
welcome to
Brandon.
join, buddy.
I haven't seen you in a while, my friend.
Yeah, they had a fake bomb vest. Sort of,
take a
And-
fake vest. Yeah.
And all of the handsomeness hasn't taken come from Rod J and Alex, because me, Kevin,
That's all Alex. That's all Alex.
Yeah, the upper echelon over there. These 2 guys up in the corner.
Cheers to you, man. Like I said, if you want to join up,
Come on in, Brandon.
I'll put the link in. That way, anybody wants to take and join it. Come on, man.
Brandon
Come on
and
in,
Chris.
Brandon.
And cheers to 7 watching.
Exactly. Thank you everybody that's been in chat, that's watching, and it's just kind of rolled through, or anybody that rolls through after we take and get done with this and all that good stuff. It's greatly appreciated. It really is.
Yeah.
Yeah. I imagine that is probably the case there, Nave.
Nice.
Nave is pretty cool, man. He's been in the chat here the last couple of streams I've done, and he always gives some good stuff to take and play off of. He really does.
Yeah, that's fun.
That, and he drops knowledge too, so he's
That's cool. Yeah.
great to have around. That's for sure.
Yeah.
I see just a very few subs, so he's a watcher, not a creator. But hey, that's all good. We need you, y'all guys too, right? Even better, right? That's cool.
Well, I used to be a watcher until certain individuals on this panel and other.
Yeah, you used to be a watcher to like me and Dio and a couple
Oh,
others
yeah.
were like, put out content, buddy, put out content. You already had 60 subs built in, buddy. So I mean,
Yeah, everybody was jealous of that, right? And
But
60 right away.
yeah, 60 subs built into the channel, and they didn't want to take and
No,
I mean,
make any content.
some people like to watch. I mean,
I had nothing wrong with that.
But look now. I have a series called
Stalkers and Voyeurs.
I mean,
Yes.
look at me now, though. I got Food Fridays with Alex. I mean,
You're promoting right now.
beer reviews. I mean, I'm already good, man.
You went from a watcher to a performer. That's what it's all about.
Exactly. I had YouTube. I had a YouTube channel for the longest that all I did was watch with, man. And that's, and taking you got the YouTubers that you take and latch on to, or that you take and watch their streams or their content, and that you enjoy, and that's what it's all about. If you don't take and make the content, you find stuff that you like, and you take and you watch the stuff that you enjoy by the YouTubers you enjoy, basically.
Yeah, and comment. For God's sakes, comment. Love the comments, love the interaction. Yeah, that's there's nothing better than putting out a video and not even 2 hours later, you got 4 or 5 people that said something about it. That's pretty cool.
If you did YouTube content, you'd be banned in no time. I've got a channel that probably, if I'd have stuck with it long enough, that would have happened. Controversial opinions on controversial topics. I know how that is. There's a lot of folks that are like that, and like I said, I've got another channel that if I'd have kept it up is all politics, and
It's like, who defines what is controversial though?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that's the thing. Everything is controversial to somebody. It doesn't matter where you stand on something. Everything's going to be controversial to somebody somewhere. They're not going to like what you got to say. They're going to be offended or meltdown or whatever you want to take and however they want to put it these days.
Which is then, if you don't like it, just don't watch the channel.
Exactly. Yeah. Don't be here and bash me. Don't bash me for what I'm doing. Just go away.
Yeah. Go play a draft or something.
and it's all right to have controversial opinions because like I said, I'm sure everybody has something they believe is controversial to somebody else. Trust me.
And there's plenty of YouTube content. If you don't like that content, there's plenty of other channels.
Yeah.
And trust
yeah.
me, if you got controversial opinions, and you had a YouTube channel, I doubt you'd be banned. But you well, unless you talk about shadow bans, you might be shadow banned. You might not they might not put you anywhere in the algorithm. Be like Steven Crowder and stuff like that. Oh wow! Oh, so okay, well.
Experience banner.
That's gotta be pretty bad.
Cheers,
I mean,
Trish.
What's up, Trish?
Like I told Brandon, I put the link up there in the hangout. Y'all come on in for real.
I want to see you both come on
Come
in.
on in, Trish, and model that Rajay Beer Fencers t-shirt.
I know.
She's the best model I ever
Exactly.
had. I put that baby on Instagram and everything. She was a great model for that t-shirt.
Nice. Oh yeah. Working, baby.
She's running off to get it now. She's running off to get it.
Yeah.
I need to. Speaking of Rajay's merchandise, I still need to order some Rajay glasses, to drink.
Well, I got the glasses on there.
What about these ones? What about these ones? What Jake?
Yeah. I actually put a new Stein on there the other day. So
Good.
but
Now she's trying to be an influencer for you.
Come on.
Maybe I had she'll model it.
I was supposed to have a new hat delivered today. I did a trucker hat style, but I haven't gotten it yet. So
right.
hopefully I'll get it by Monday.
Well, Trish, just as you say that, he's bringing out a bikini range.
Yeah.
Trish took and shared a picture of her boys on Instagram, and she said there's always that one, and it reminded me of my youngest because she's a hoot. Her school pictures, she took and did her feisty pet grin. Like she's trying to give her fierce grin or whatever. And it's like, she said the teacher was like, I told her not to do that, but she went up there and she gave her feisty pets grin. So I was like, well, that she's just in that phase. It is what it is.
Yeah.
About to get into some more of this Texas habanero popcorn.
But you got to have a pistol somewhere to keep you on your toes a little bit. Ooh, habanero pop. Yeah, you've been munching on that
Alex,
stuff.
can you get that where you are?
But I'm pregnant.
Habanero popcorn. That sounds awesome.
Yeah.
Alex, you're not good with it.
Where's it, Kim?
Alex,
Not taking a picture for the
can
life.
you get, what Rod's eating at the moment? Can you get that where you are?
I got a Colonel God. I'm sorry about that. What did you say, Kev?
I'm just saying, Alex would normally ask if he can get it where he lives. So habanero popcorn. Can you get that, Alex?
I could.
I don't know. My wife got this from somewhere. I think it was one of the kids' schools that were selling popcorn. So she got this one. She knows I like spicy food.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I'm still gonna review these, but I'm gonna open them just to eat them here, and then I'll review them later.
It's funny, Trish. You got when you got your kids that take and do that, that just makes the moment that much more memorable. They're trying to get it, they're giving whatever face they're going to take and give, and it just makes it because you take a look back on it years later, like that little dork, or that little turd, and we've done that with quite a few pictures with like our youngins. So.
He looked constipated.
He's a little backed up that day.
Well, that's what traditionally there. He always looks like he has to take a shit.
I think you take that picture and you put it on in a frame and put it on a coffee table because inevitably, I don't know if your guys' house is the same way, but it's like my mom, she took the worst picture possible. That's what she puts out for people to see in public when they come over. Like, I go to other friends' houses and it's like, why is this picture out here? It's like, that's the one my mom picked for that one. It's like, it's always getting the ones that are the most unflattering.
Yeah, moms always use the pictures that you can't put on the back of a milk carton because nobody'd search for you.
Right.
That was part of the plan. I'm just guessing. It was part of the plan.
You try to bribe them for a regular smile. Oh my goodness, that is hilarious, Trish. That really is. Oh my goodness.
Trish is making a quid pro quo for her children.
Normally, I'll give you $1 if you take and make up the bed. Kid, if you just smile for the picture, I'll give you $1. Come on now.
Back in the day, it was like smile or else I'm taking off the belt.
Oh my God.
That's how we grew up back in the day.
Exactly. You're going to make some switch.
Yeah.
Hey, Roger,
Have that family picture where dad's arms are on, two of the kids on this side, the mom and another kid on this side, and that's because both of the fingers were cocked.
Yeah.
Nobody could see. So you're kind of wiggling, dad, boop. One good time. Oh, shit, right.
Or you get one with the vice grips on the neck, like straighten up.
Oh, yeah. The pinch on the shoulder. Oh, yeah.
The photographer, like, why did you want those two on the outside? Oh, they got you like this.
It's like there's a reason for it. Trust me, there's a reason. But I was always a good kid, so I never had to deal with that. Right?
I don't believe it.
Yeah. My mom said one time.
I plead the fifth.
She said one time when she visited years ago, she's like, "Yeah, I know you used to race my car back in the day when you were in high school." And I'm like, "What? And I'm thinking inside, how did she find out I used to race her car back in high school? I never told her that. Yeah, you couldn't get stuff past mom back in the day.
It just comes out. Oh, yeah. Mom's always known, man. Mom's always known. I'm not worried about that.
When I started smoking, my mom she'd play dumb. She'd be like, why are you wearing all that cologne?
Yeah.
Oh, no reason. There's a girl that was in the store that I thought looked nice. You got to take a look nice for the ladies and all that.
Right.
As you taking your 20-minute, break that you're supposed to, the 15-minute break, and you take out the front of the store and you have a smoke break. Hopefully, God, neither one of your parents taking ride up.
Yeah. Oh, it's their friends that see out there smoking. I've seen Alan out there. He was smoking.
He was doing what?
I know people used to wear gloves, so they try to get the smoke, like it wouldn't come through, and like, that's going to still be in your clothing.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. You're almost smart. Yeah, the things we thought we could get away with back then.
Nice, Trish.
Oh, really?
I know that can be fun. I know boys be crazy.
I would think a sleepover for boys is easier than for girls. From
Oh, yeah.
With the screaming and all that kind of stuff, the girls getting excited.
All right.
Well, of course, it's maybe not according to Trish. It's like Jurassic Park.
It's like goddamn Jurassic Park. I bet so.
But you know what the funny thing would be? Brandon being there one making dinosaur sounds.
He's a grandfather.
Oh my goodness. But how many boys you got over there for the sleepover? We let my daughter take it to a sleepover over here. My 14-year-old, we let her do a sleepover, and it was just gonna be her and her friend, and then her friend has 3 sisters, and all the sisters wound up staying. I was like, oh my God, there's so much estrogen flowing in this house. Luckily, they were sweet kids, and other than like hearing them giggle, you didn't know they existed.
Oh, that's cool.
My 14-year-old, she's a different kind of cat now. I'm gonna tell you right now, because she's she doesn't like a whole lot of people, but whenever she likes somebody, she really likes people, and her friends the same way. And like they can look at each other and just giggle, like they'll bust out in giggles for like 5 minutes. You're like, y'all telepathically speaking to each other? What the hell's happening here? Because what's the joke?
I'm reading Chris's comment there. Mama's not happy right now.
Sleepovers for girls is actually pretty fun. Well, unless you're the dad and there's
Erie's probably doing dress up and stuff with them now.
She likes she likes doing stuff with the kids. Whenever they were over, she did. I had a sleepover one night, and the next day they took and did some kind of food challenge, whether you ate it or you wore it or something like that. Oh my God.
Erie's like,
basketball. Oh my God.
Sounds like the funny though. Feel the hangover.
Alex, they broke the basketball hoop, slam dunking. They popped the air mattress doing flips, and they cleared the cabinets. I'm
What,
assuming.
of alcohol?
Dude.
Just one. Oh my lord! Max is 3 kids in one.
Plus,
Right.
I know the type. It's just don't run around half naked. Like put some shirts on.
Run around.
Oh my god!
That's funny.
Oh my goodness!
boys will be boys.
Yeah, good times. Yeah, good times. That's what it's about.
I'm telling
Yeah.
you.
Like a kid. Yeah.
I was trying to think. We slept over. We had sleepover as boys. We
These
didn't even go to
slides.
sleep till like 3 or 4 in the morning. We were up all night
Sure.
doing stuff. It seemed.
Sure.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
weren't just sitting there scrubbing the screen and playing your device or whatever.
Yeah.
All day. No, you had creativity. You played games. You did things. I don't know. You
War
wrestled.
games.
Yeah, you
War,
kids do, you know? What kids do.
It's. I grew up in a real strict Christian household. My buddy growing up, we went to the same church, and it was kind of the same way. Well, I slept over at his house one night, and about 11:30, 12 o'clock at night, his parents done went to bed. We're bored as all get out. And he's like, "Hey, tomorrow you will drink." I bet so. I bet so. Oh, it's over with.
Oh, shit, I don't have a couple of nights.
I'm telling you, wait for all the kids to go down. We can have 1 or 3. I
Yeah,
feel for you. That's it.
calm your nerves.
I wonder where Brandon is. Like Brandon's not saying shit.
You might want to take
Brandon's probably there with
him.
him.
Your top and run along with him.
Right?
Maybe he's
Me-
one of the 3.
Come on, Brandon. Come on the panel.
Brandon's like
Maybe he's the one that's sleeping over.
Yeah,
He might-
hey, y'all remember Brandon? Y'all done said Brandon's probably the one making the dinosaur noises with the kids.
Right.
So he's probably hanging out with the boys.
You know what happened? They probably broke that basket and Brandon
And
ran back to the bedroom.
if they've already done all this, I'm pretty sure you could probably use a nice big glass of wine tonight, Trish.
Yeah.
Oh, man, right?
Or 2.
Well, she said they broke the basketball hoop. Now, how tall are those kids compared to Brandon? So who broke the hoop here?
And who blamed the kids? Who blamed the kids? Yeah.
Are they tall enough to reach the hoop?
I'm thinking it might have been Brandon myself.
No, I don't think Brandon would do that.
Hanging on it. Hanging on it. Yeah.
He wasn't very descriptive about that.
Brandon was trying to show him how to do something and dunked it, and broke
Well,
it.
Cheers,
Put it around
Tweety.
back
Thank you for joining.
No,
Hey, cheers, so Tweety.
And drink night. At this point, I have to keep having to break up one more.
come on the panel, my friend.
See, yeah, doing WWE moves. That's a sleepover right there.
Exactly. Stand on the ottoman and slam dunk.
Mhm.
Oh, so that's how they broke it. Ah.
Okay.
Yeah, this stream tonight's basically me and some buddies. I haven't had I think I see Rod J the most with my Tuesday stream with the college football talk. I've known Kev and Alex and Dio for a long while, and I haven't had a chance to just kind of have a stream with them and kind of drink and just shoot the crap, man. That's all we do around here. We shoot the shit and just kind of whatever came up in chat earlier and whatever comes up in chat, we try to take and make sure we stay engaged with y'all.
Sure.
So yeah, it's basically a drunken speakeasy. You got that about right. So
Yeah.
I'm the silver one. Everybody else is a little buzzed, but I'm the silver one. But I did drink 1 beer.
stop rubbing it in. It's not like we all need an Uber. This is online, so you can drink it, right?
You know when we need you right, buddy.
Right.
We'll let
Cheers
you
to
know
John.
when we
Come on the panel, John. I know you're
John.
come on in.
need you.
John,
Yeah, if you're able to, buddy, you're more than welcome in here.
Johnny
Like,
Lee got
real.
down
And
there.
I know you would. I know you with your family, so it's probably a little bit harder to take and do.
That's okay. You can join.
But,
You're probably sleeping by now.
I'm probably sleeping. Oh my god.
Well, he's at his parents' house next few days. He's chilling with them, as best I know. Maybe he's back at his house. I'm not sure. But he didn't do the whole Thanksgiving like on Thanksgiving Day. He did it this weekend, to where he can hang out with his family and such.
Yeah.
So yeah, he busy man.
Which is still nice to be able to take and do that. They take and hold it back for 2 days so you can join and everything like that.
Sure.
That's always cool. And
Sure.
and I'm sure John's probably looking at the panel going, "There's no way in the hell I'm joining them jackasses tonight."
We're jackasses, but that's okay. We're winning.
Somebody, I don't know if you can see that, Alan, on Facebook. They took a picture of Saban standing
Oh
there,
my God.
and they put him next to the Grinch with the same pose. They had the red and white on.
Oh hell. Yeah, he catches hell for his dour demeanor and stuff like that. But other than like tonight and against LSU, we normally win games. So
I mean, there's going to be people that are going to definitely go overboard on Saban just because it's Alabama stuff.
My buddy Brian that was in here earlier, he took and posted a status. Well, Bama's out the playoffs. I said, that's fine. At least we scored more than 3 points tonight. And we're still making it to a bowl game because he's a Carolina fan. So I love ribbing him. It's all a good fun. But I'll take it. He'll write something on his Facebook wall, and I'll take and retort something smart back. And he's like, man, would you just...
There's another one where he's all grimaced up, and it's like, I want all them damn Challenger, Camaro, and Charger keys on my desk first thing in the morning.
Y'all can't drive nowhere this week, Dad. Your parents got to come get you to see you. No Challengers, no Chargers for y'all.
Yeah. Saban will be right there. You know who's the one that lost out the most on this whole situation? It's probably Blake, because now we know Gus isn't going to Arkansas. They even said that after the game. Like, we know Miles is not going to Arkansas.
Yeah. You're right about that. I don't think Blake really wanted Gus though. I really don't.
He should. They got the keys to beat Alabama at times, more so than Arkansas has done in a long time.
but with Gus, you get like the yo-yo effect. Like you have like a 4 and 8 year, then you have an 8 and 4 year, and then you have like a 5 and 6 year, and then you have like a 10 and 2 year. Then you might win the championship another year, and you'll take it be 3 and 9 the next year. He holds on to that job by the seat of his pants. I swear to God.
But we're talking about Arkansas. I think they would take that yo-yo.
I don't know. You see what they did with Houston Nutt? They got rid of him.
Yeah.
Same thing with Petrino.
Yeah, they did.
Which I mean, Petrino kind of had it coming. He did, crash with his girlfriend on the back of his bike. So
he was bad up here in Louisville doing shit, and then they sent him down there. And
yeah. I'll tell you what, I'm having fun. I don't know about y'all.
Oh, I had a great time. Thanks for having me, my friend.
Oh yeah, man.
Alex, are you into football? Sorry, American football.
Not into
Well, I was going to say I've started watching football. European football since my daughter took and played it a little bit. Not this past season, but the season before last, she took and played on a team. I was an assistant coach. I loved it. I had a blast. And then watching the pro games, you're like, they ain't a bunch of muscled up meatheads, but God, if they're not physically fit, because I don't know if I could run around that much for one game. I don't care how often you take and switch them out. You're gonna get tired taking a run around.
They
like
get
that.
tired. Yeah, I actually started
to the old days.
I started
But
watching
in the old days. They used to be down the pub on a Friday night. All the players in the 70s, 80s, drinking Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon, 3:00, playing football.
Mm-hmm.
Professionals, that is.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Drinking the night before, practice or game in the afternoon.
So now it's all like it's all diet, really strict. Really strict.
So the soccer players in the 70s and 80s were like Joe Namath of the NFL. They're probably
the Oakland Raiders back then.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ! Woo!
Totally changed, isn't it? Sport. Yeah.
I do watch it now, like Saturday, Sunday mornings. I find myself, I'll wake up and then I'll flip on and like, oh, there's a soccer game on. So I'll start checking it out. I actually got into kind of watching some of it. And it's like, if I ever go to a game, I want to go to one over in Europe. Like we have a pro team here, but it's not the same watching the Cincinnati major team versus like there. I mean, over in Europe, they got the banners flying, the songs are singing, people got their little cliques they're a part of, people are drinking and having a good time. Here it's like people kind of cheer, but they don't do much more than that, it seems.
Wow.
Yeah, I've watched a few US MLS games, and it's like as though it's like organized chanting, you know.
Yeah. And I love watching the ones from over like in Europe, like watching FC like Berlin or watching Manchester United or some of their teams, and they got the stuff. It's like it's a timeout, and they're still singing their songs. They're still, it's still going on.
There we go. Cheers, buddy. I love the new song that you put out. That was awesome. I appreciate you popping up on the stream. And thank you, Nave. I appreciate that. Like this fella right here is cool, for real. So is this fella right here. He's really cool too.
You know what would be interesting if you ever get a chance is to get lines. If you ever get lines on to do a broadcast with you, Alan, that'd be pretty cool.
Well, I've sent him the link before and he wasn't able to. I'd love to take and do a one-on-one with him for like an hour, just a one-on-one stream, just me and Lines.
Yeah.
Just
talking
and getting on some and getting eyes on him a little bit, you know. I really like what he's doing out there. I don't know how many of y'all heard any of his music, but he's good.
Yeah.
Cheers, guys.
Jeremy, aka Baby Elvis. Cheers.
Yes, best hair on YouTube, hands down.
Right.
I'm celebrating my pick.
Oh, you got your pick right this weekend.
Wait, who did you? Let me take and check.
I hated to, but I had to pick Auburn.
So you were the one I was thinking about before, but I didn't go. Yeah. Awesome.
Let me see.
I'm just drinking some cheap junk.
Oh, it's still good beer. Don't worry.
Double X Dos Equis. The most interesting man in the world.
Yeah.
I'm just drinking cheap junk, Alex.
Yeah, you see kind of cost me towards the end.
Oh my goodness. He going oh my goodness, he gonna take and just make people jealous on the panel.
Now, here's the question.
Things.
That's not cheap.
Did you go out and hunt down Bourbon County? Oh, that's a good one, baby Jesus.
Beer.
See, I've got to make a trip to my bottle store. I planned on it this weekend. Unfortunately, I won't be able to take and do it until next paycheck. And my wife already knows that's going to be one of the first places. I know it, John. I'm glad I didn't put any money on anything.
John, come on in, buddy.
I'd be $50 light right now. I'd be like, what's your PayPal, buddy?
Is John an Auburn fan?
Oh, yeah.
He rooting against Georgia next week, even though he lives in Georgia?
Well, he's originally from Alabama, and he's an Auburn fan and stuff like that. So I mean,
yes.
not everybody in Alabama can root for a good team. They just got lucky today.
Get some more in a minute.
Hashtag All-Star Panel. I agree, John. I agree.
Didn't Gus win like 3 games against Alabama in the last 5 years or something?
Didn't he what?
Did he win like 3? They said something in the stat today. Was it 3 out of the last 5 years or something that Gus won?
Wow.
I think so, probably.
Because that'd be a little bit more than luck.
Well, I mean, whenever you got to take and whenever you got to pay your players and stuff like that, and you pay off refs and everything like that. No, I'm just messing. Yeah. I tell you what, Gus has that team to where now last year we took and beat the crap out of Auburn. The year before that, it wasn't as bad of a beatdown on them. The year before that, they beat us, and the year before that, they beat us. So
I mean, really, the one loss was a fluky play on the kick six. So I mean, yeah,
like Georgia, as long as they're not playing Auburn, I don't care for none of the teams in the SEC unless it's Bama. I take and root for whoever plays against Auburn. That's how I roll. That's just because it's an Alabama Auburn thing.
Yeah.
Well, you know who's happy now is freaking Utah.
Yeah, because they got a really good chance of making it in.
And
once LSU beats
Oklahoma can beat
Georgia,
Baylor, they got a chance to possibly jump up too.
That's a weird.
And it's no guarantee Georgia's going to win their championship game.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. Did you see that game? I watched a little bit of LSU.
Yeah.
They were killing them.
Yeah.
I tell you, I think next week's going to be a slaughter in the SEC championship game because Georgia just doesn't have the defense to hang with the offense that LSU has. They've got. And they don't have as potent of an offense as they normally have.
Now
I would hope so, John. You're an Auburn fan. If they weren't your least favorite team, I'd be telling you to go get mental help, buddy.
Now here's an ironic thing: if Oklahoma gets in, Jalen Hurts gets a title shot after leaving.
Yeah, you're right. It'd be his third title shot.
Yeah.
Or no, that'd actually be his fourth title shot.
But speaking of. Teams that got their ass kicked anyway. We were saying
Michigan.
Like earlier, freaking Michigan, Ohio State. What the hell? Like Harbaugh, what's going on with your khakis,
I
son?
don't know.
Well, I think the khakis have lost their luster a little bit. You know,
That game was crazy, and I don't know.
Yeah.
Ohio State. I mean, Ohio State. I think they kind of went Ohio State and LSU. One of them being 1 or 2, thinking they beat each other because that would be a hell of a title game.
Boy.
well, John, I appreciate that.
But just barely.
I actually, you're one of the few Auburn fans I actually like. So I mean, if you can tolerate me, I'm taking that as a win, Bo. I really am.
Well, Alan, I've hanged out with you too, and I
No. He's an Auburn fan. I'm a Bama fan, and normally that's like oil and water. It just don't mix.
Okay,
Like
nice.
down in Alabama, that causes fights. Like for real, like for real, it causes fights.
Is that one guy still in jail that poisoned the trees down there?
He took in.
No.
He,
Harvey
he,
Updike.
Did he
no,
get out of
he
jail?
took in. They did a commuted service on him.
Okay.
If he gets in trouble again, he's got to go to jail for like 20 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was so stupid. Why would you do? Auburn. I got no love for them, but that's iconic on the. Oh my. That's what they did. They went to the Oaks and they took and toilet papered them after every win.
Yeah.
Why would you take that away from them? You know what I'm saying? That's just there's people like, oh, Alabama fans. I'm like, no, you got one idiot that's a retard basically that took this to act like garbage. Don't take us all in with him because most of us feel the way I do. That was uncalled for. That made every Alabama fan look like a freaking just absolute gomer.
Yeah.
That's what made us look like.
And as we all know from Tropic Thunder, don't go full retard.
Exactly.
Yeah, he went full and then some.
You never do that.
Never go
Get
full
over
retard.
here.
What was Kev drinking on anyway?
What are you drinking on?
What you drinking on there, Dio?
Got the first time I found it in a bottle, Art Car IPA from St. Arnold's down this direction. It is.
Oh yeah. You showed me them before.
Yeah. In a bottle though, kind of weird. Oh, my bad. What am I doing? Working at 7.1% from St. Arnold's, if it ever focuses.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
It's a good one. It's a good one. Say.
What part of Texas are they out of?
I'm just north of Houston, so I want to say they're in like Houston area. I've never been to their brewery exactly, but I want to say they're in Houston. Yeah.
They're supposed to be real good. So
Yeah, I've been pleased with those, and what else? Carbach is down this way, and they have one called Hopadillo. That's pretty nice beer.
Yeah, I've heard you talk about the Hopadillo before.
Mm-hmm.
Heard you talk about that beer, so.
Flacco's got some reviews about that, so check out Flacco's beer reviews, and they can find those kind of deals over there. He's a reviewer, and he's getting the same thing I'm getting. He's about 3 hours west of me.
I haven't seen Flacco in a bit.
Which
He popped in last couple of nights, didn't he, Alex?
He did last night, the night before, and all that. So he was around, been hanging out.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it in a while either.
This lady's gonna be so famous tomorrow. I was
Who's
just
that?
oh yeah, the one that took a run and
the lady got stuck in the bushes at the
and
Auburn game.
there's the link right there for Flacco, the guy that he was talking about. He is a very good. He's a very good
Awesome.
YouTuber. He's really good dude. Does a really good job. He's just a cool person all the way around. Everybody I got on my panel tonight is a cool mofo. I mean, that's just the way I roll. I don't take and hang out with people that aren't cool or nothing like that.
What Alan's trying to say,
I'm the only hick. I'm really the only hick that's on.
I'm
the panel.
just trying to be
What
like
Alan's
I'm
trying
just trying to be like Alex. That's all I'm trying to do.
what Alan's
Try for
Player,
what Alan's
player.
trying to say, he doesn't hang out with assholes. He hangs out with the cool people.
Wow, you said a dirty word. You said asshole.
Well, no, I'm just I don't really curse that much because I don't like to curse. I'm just making it expression, making that you don't hang out with those kind of people.
We forgive you this time, Alex.
Alex is probably the nicest New Jersey person you ever meet because
When Alex drinks, he cusses all night, I tell you.
in New Jersey, cursing isn't art for us. So Alex not cursing is something to say because I mean we can turn all kinds of words and all kinds of things. And Alex knows this, but he's very courteous. He doesn't curse as much. But I know when he hears shit when he goes out of the house all the time. It's just happening. So he's making all New Jerseyans look good right now.
Keep it up.
Oh my goodness,
Okay.
that was a
Oh, God. Leave it to the wife.
Hang out with its own.
Leave it to the wife. Oh, that's a nice looking beer there, Kev.
Cheers, Tweety. I can't type in the chat. Yeah.
What do you
Yeah,
drink?
it's a homebrew.
Oh,
One of the clearest ones I've ever done. Yeah.
Like got some nice carbonation to it. You can see
Beautiful.
the bubbles going up.
Yeah, that looks
Yeah,
great.
not much of a head now. I think the CO2 is running out of the keg. It's getting near the bottom.
That's
So
Oh, okay.
I'll have to brew it again, I think.
Looks good, man.
And Tweety says, "Cheers to Kev."
Yeah,
Cheers,
Kev.
Tweety.
I agree, John. You don't ever hear him. I think other than saying what he just said, calling somebody an asshole. I think I've heard him use the F word one time, and that was
Wait a minute, I didn't
that
call
was
him.
actually funny. That was
I hang out with Alex probably every other day, and he cusses all day, all the time. Too.
No, I don't call nobody. I don't call people that. I'm just saying you don't hang out with those kind of people. That's what I'm saying.
Well, you can blame me. Maybe because there's another New Jersey person that's on here. Maybe Alex is a little bit more comfortable. So blame it on me. Don't blame
Yeah,
Alex.
all right, Jay.
I'll take the heat for Alex.
wife was saying hey to Jeremy. But I'm gonna tell you right now, I think my wife likes Jeremy and Rod more than she likes me. It's sad.
Oh,
The
shit,
great-
I don't know why she likes me as much as Jeremy. Jeremy's taking Alex.
I would hate to say
I
it, but
did beer reviews for over a year, and she tried some of my beers. She thought most of them tasted like crap. She thought most of them sounded like crap. She watched one of Rod's streams the other night talking about
Sure.
Rod was taking a review. I think Rod was reviewing a beer the other night on the live stream, and it sounded like it was a good tasting beer. And I'm like, "You're an asshole. You're straight up an asshole." What? She's like, "You had some beers I liked." I was like, "Not 90% of them. It was a pumpkin beer." Oh my God! Shut up. But yeah. So she's kind of like me. She tries to catch any Rod J's live streams, and she just
Oh yeah, I do too. But
she'll be like, "Hey, you see Rod J's live?" And I'm like, "What happened? I used to have it where it was the bell." Asshole.
Drew this shit all the time. Well, you know what's funny though? I'm laughing because Alex, you're like, Todd told me one time, like I always watch the show Peaky Blinders on Netflix, which is a great show if you guys ever watch it.
Mm-hmm.
And we were doing a show, it was him and his Shannon will come on once in a while, his wife, of course. And she's like, "Yeah, you were talking about Peaky Blinders. I think I want to watch it." And he's like, "Wait a second, I've been trying to get you to watch that for like 2 or 3 years." Yeah, it didn't sound as interesting when you were talking about it. The way Rod makes it sound, I kind of want to watch it now. So,
Yeah, you should be a
It's
salesman.
fun.
Good. What's funny is the fact that, man, your stuff whenever Shannon's on there, oh my God, dude, y'all.
I take a back seat. Like I said, it's Shannon.
I love watching y'all as it is.
Shannon and the Pips when she comes on.
Yeah.
I just ask for when I got to make the dance moves, when I got to do whatever. Shannon's the lead singer when she comes on.
I agree with the Nave right here. He says the great thing about the internet is hanging out with people from around the nation, even from around the world. I completely agree.
totally
We had
agree.
somebody in
You
stream,
forgot the bit at the end, even the UK.
cheers
Yeah,
to Arizona,
yeah, even the
Arizona
UK.
Timeless Tourists. How about
Hey,
the
I heard that.
Ohio State Buckeyes? They haven't played anybody this year, so I mean, they're all right, I guess. They're kind of like Clemson.
Arizona's one of the He's on my channel. Arizona's got a good channel, good guy, and yeah, he's a Buckeye. So
Yeah.
I was like, I put on my Facebook page.
We all have that one flaw, I guess.
I was like, they just didn't beat Michigan; they beat down Michigan today.
They did, dude. They really did.
Is the quarterback hurt still or
For Michigan?
no? Field.
No, he came back in the game and then threw a damn 58-yard touchdown pass or something.
Oh, okay, because he got
He
hurt.
came back in. Yeah, he left and came back in with no problem. Shook it off, put a knee brace on him. He was good to go.
And my wife here, she's. I heard you describe it, and then I tried it and was like, nope. Well, it'd probably be the same difference because, and just shut up, woman. Just shut up.
your wife's a hero and you know it.
Well, me and my wife have a way of taking and picking back and forth with each other that everybody thinks we're arguing and fighting, and we're really just picking at each other.
I know. That's why I'm saying.
People take and be like, they feel awkward once we start doing it. They're like, what? Are y'all about to take a throw down in here? We're like, what are you talking about? We're just picking at each other. They're like, what?
Nah. I think your wife's the hero no matter what. So you're good, Alan.
That's the fun side of relationships sometimes. Remember, we got married a few years after we would do
Oh,
this.
Lordy help me.
Our parents thought we were mad at each other. It's like that, we always just fuck around like that. How we talk sometimes.
Still love you too, babe. Still love you too. So with this all new restrictions and stuff like that, this coming week I've got to take and get the paid plan on StreamYard. I don't know if that stuff's in
I don't know
effect
if
yet.
it starts in December. They didn't tell me in the email when the start date was for it. They were just going to be limited.
I wouldn't start it till they do it.
They already limited it the other day, I think.
No, they sent an email, but there was no date on it. The email I got, it just said they would be going to doing 20 hours limit. But I don't know if it starts in December or not or what.
I warned everybody whenever it was a couple of weeks back. They mentioned it on one of their streams. They said, and I mentioned it in all the little hangouts.
Yep.
I was like, man, you guys, I hate to tell you, when they release when they go out of beta, they're going to start on letting you have 20 hours total.
I just don't think.
See, fellas, that's true love right there. We throw down Alan getting fucked up.
There you go.
Because women got all kinds of tricks. I mean, I don't know what happened yet, but Terrell Pryor just got stabbed by, I guess, messing around with. So I mean, women will pull shit from all kinds of spots. You got to be careful. It's not like fighting a guy.
Wow.
Oh shit! Starts ASAP. GSH LTV had to pay for it the other night. Well, thanks for that.
I just said that it just started the other day. I mean, I'm not gonna.
Yeah, but when does GSH LTV not have to pay for it?
I know. When is he not streaming either? So
yeah, that's true. He was over for November.
He probably did all 20 in one night.
Made him pay to go live.
Right.
Well, see, the thing is, we all got the email. It's just they didn't take and have the exact start date.
I agree, Chris. Yeah, it should have been a start date on there.
Yeah, no, I didn't see the start. It just said we're out of beta now. Okay.
There's another service that's called Zoom that one of the other guys use on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
I don't think they're charging. So if people want to look at Zoom, that's a possibility as well.
But you got to rebroadcast it, from what I understand. Like,
I mean, he does live streams on it.
I think you have to have use Zoom, and then you go use OBS to broadcast it. I think
YouTube Live now. If you go YouTube Live, they want you have to use their OBS now. So they're probably doing the same thing, I guess. Maybe I haven't done it.
I haven't either. There's one I was researching called Stage 10, but it looked like the only limitation Stage 10 didn't have a limitation, but it looked like you could only have 4 people on it. So that's even worse.
Well, as much streaming as I do per stream, just a Sunday and the Tuesday streams, and if I decide to take and do any other streams during the week, which I've got plans to take and do more streams during the week coming up, it's I'll be having to take and pay. Otherwise, I'll be 3 weeks in and I won't be able to take and do it no more.
What about
2
me?
weeks in?
Is that going to happen to me too if I decide to make more streams? Or I only do Food Fridays.
Yeah, you take a stream for like an hour and a half on Friday. You'd get like 6 hours in a whole month with the way you stream.
20 hours total you can use. You just got to make sure it's measured out when you actually do it.
I mean,
No,
think about it. You got 30 days and 20 hours. So like two-thirds of that month, you could do an hour a day, or any kind of math. You know how the math goes, but either way. So you talk about an hour a day for 20 out of 30 days. That's not so bad. I mean, depends on how you use your time, though.
yeah.
I mean,
I won't sit there for 20 hours stream.
That's 12 hours.
And Tweety, you can have multiple people on stream on StreamYard on YouTube. Used to, we did it through the Hangouts, and you had 10 people on stream. You could stream it for as long as you wanted. With this new StreamYard stuff, since they took it out of beta, you got a free option, but you only got 20 hours a month that you can stream.
Just to let you know, it was 8 hours when we had the Google.
Well, yeah, you could stream for 8 hours at a time. Stop it and reset.
Yeah, that was Drunken Run streams. That was Drunken Run.
Now it's
Friday till Monday mornings.
Trish is waiting on a Nilly's mom to chug.
Let me tell you how cold Ohio is as a state. So mentioned earlier, like about Terrell Pryor getting stabbed. So they're
Wow.
running the story of Terrell Pryor, but all they're showing is highlights of Ohio State beating Michigan while they're talking about Terrell Pryor. That's pretty cold.
Wow. I heard he got stabbed in the chest and the shoulder or something.
It was
My
a
goodness.
They said he's expected to survive overnight and be able to recuperate from it.
He is. They said he.
Yeah, he should be okay, hopefully.
Wow.
All right, so what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to end the stream. We'll take and just hang out afterwards, man. But I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. I thank everybody that is in the chat right now. If you don't know, take and check out this man right here. He is freaking awesome. He's one of the coolest people you ever meet in your life. He puts out some good content.
Yeah, you do it.
Kev right
Don't
here.
say about me. That's weird.
Kev is from the UK. He's a real cool dude.
Heck yeah.
He makes his own beer. He's another good fella.
Hey, no friend of mine.
Check out Jeremy Vincent. He's got the best hair on YouTube, yo. Like for real. You see that?
Sure
Baby
does.
Elvis. Baby Elvis.
Check out Mr. Rod J. Mr. Rod J. Beer Ventures. And he's putting on the gun show, y'all. He does Beer Flow Thursdays, and he does live beer reviews throughout the week.
Yep.
He takes and does not only beer reviews, but like beer news streams. Check out Alex the Beer Master. He's an awesome fella. He's one of those genuine people you'll ever meet in the world. Alex does beer reviews. He does food reviews on Fridays. He's got halftime reviews during NFL games on Sundays. He's a real cool cat. He's like I said, one of the most genuine people in the world that you meet. I appreciate you for stopping by the channel. I appreciate you for stopping by and checking
How
out
much
the
do we owe
stream
you
tonight.
now? How much do we owe you now?
What about this guy right here?
All right.
And that's the and that's the cool mofo right there. I took and whose link I took and put up on the banner earlier, because that's one cool cat right there too. Flacco. Check out John and Nilly. John and Nilly is another really good beer reviewer. Tweety, she's got some awesome. She does like travel vlogs and stuff like that. She's got some really great content.
So
Check out Keep Sipping, because she does beer reviews. She did a Turkey Day pairing for your turkey and your dressing and what beers and liquors and wines they can go best with that. Nave, buddy, if you ever start up another YouTube channel that won't get shut down, we'll all definitely check you out. I always appreciate you stopping by the chat, because you're smart, you're funny, and you take and interact really well with everybody. So really appreciate it. My wife, Erie Nicole, love you. Thank you that you're in the chat nowadays, and you're trying to knock me down a peg and in the chat. That's always fun.
That's her job.
Hope to see you on the panel sometime.
Who? My wife?
Yes. Did I
Oh,
say
my wife is going to be on stream with me tomorrow night for
Good.
for the Sunday Fun Day. She's finally coming up.
All right.
That's
So,
what I want to hear.
and John and Nilly asked, Rod J, you got a license for those guns?
Don't need him in
No need in Kentucky. But again, I appreciate everybody that stopped by. Not only my panel members, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all to death. Alex, thanks for taking and hopping on with me first, and then being nice enough to be like, open up the panel to everybody.
Well, I'll
I
probably
really appreciate that.
Alan, I'll probably do that every time. I'm not going to be I want everybody to be around. So
Boy, he just about took a cuss again. Y'all hear that? He just about said a dirty word. What in the world?
no, I
So,
said I love everybody. I didn't curse. I said I love everybody. I'm not going to be like that. I'm not going to be.
So oh man, my
down.
camera's done going wonky again. But
By the way, don't forget Tuesdays. The
BNA show on Blake
BNA
TV
show.
channel.
around
And I've got a college foot. The BNA show. I'm on that Tuesdays. Blake TV. 1:00 Eastern, 12:00 Central. On my channel. Great God,
I was going to say, everybody
my
else
camera's gone.
the beer goggles on my end. I'm just curious what's going on.
I don't know, dude. That's weird. It does that every so often.
Well, Alan, come
But I'm
back.
about to drop out anyway. So
Okay.
Actually, Alan's looks all right to me. So the others are wonky.
Marvelous.
Peace
But,
out, everybody.
thanks to everybody, and peace out.
Peace out.
out.
Epstein didn't kill himself.